I shouldn't be muted. Can you guys hear me now? Queen of Silence. I'm gonna give it a second. Can you guys hear me? Because on my screen it looks like my mic is. Okay, you can hear me now. Hi. All I said was welcome. Thank you for coming. If there are any technical difficulties, that's not my fault. I was born stupid. As in, I'm not gonna step on you. Not yet. We are literally like not 1 minute into this. Think about your life choices, please. Hi, I'm really excited to get started. This stream is pretty much just to test everything I've set up, webcam, mic, overlays. We're gonna be playing some ToonTown. I don't know if y'all are familiar with ToonTown, the hit 2003 Disney-made MMORPG. You hear clicky, staticky stuff? Anybody in this thread smoke weed? Does anybody else hear clicky, staticky stuff, or is it just Peyron? Let me know. So anyway, let's get started. You guys let me know if you need my mic turned down or if game audio, which isn't on right now because I'm not playing anything, let me know if game audio needs to be turned up. A little clicky in the background. Shoot, okay. Like what? Let me check my oh, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna mute myself, so bear with. How does the audio sound now? I know I was muted. I said I was gonna mute myself. Sorry, I was talking to myself. I muted myself because I was messing with some settings to try to get rid of the clicky noise, but I appreciate you telling me. How does it sound now? Are the clicky noises? No ticky when muted. I mean, so it's the mic. It's the same? Okay. Muting again. Okay, I'm back. Consensus. Is the clicky gone? No, I don't have to defend my master's thesis on Friday. I chose to be happy. And you chose to go to grad school, so that one's on you. Queen of Echo? Okay. How about now? Big Echo. Yeah, I realized I made a mistake. I had 2 mic tracks on. And as anybody who's ever worked with sound knows, 2 is not better than 1. How about now? Better? Yes, huge echo. There was. I think you guys are lagging. Well, not lagging. I mean, there's always going to be some latency between stream and perfect. Okay. Actually, you said correct. But I think you meant perfect. I'm on to you. Okay, click is gone. Hopping in and out at work. Jardivore? I think like Gardevoir, the Pokemon. Don't worry about it. You don't have to. If you guys have to go to work, don't like. No, actually, you know what I was going to say? Don't prioritize my stream over work. Do prioritize my stream over work. Maggie supremacy. That's what the mag in Mag the Frog stands for, by the way. Not for magnet or magnesium or Magna Carta or anything else that I could think of. Those are the 3 things that came to my mind. As in, no, I am magnet. Yeah, queen of priority or work. I have a PowerPoint on the placenta due, and I'm watching Maggie instead. First of all, learn to multitask. Second of all, like, about what? Like, about what on the placenta? You know what? We're gonna get into the game. I'm gonna transition to the in-game screen, and you guys tell me if we lose audio, okay? Solitaire transition. I don't like what you just said in the chat, Ladybug. That's concerning. Okay, I think the echo was back for a second. Now it should be fixed. How sad. It's coming. No, by the time I get it, you shouldn't eat it. It's been in formaldehyde. Can we not talk about like the people that eat placentas in my first ever stream? Fixed. Got it. I'm gonna open the game. Tell me if you hear the audio. And also, am I too loud? Tell me, like, I should be a little bit louder than the game, so y'all let me know. Can you see it? Are you seeing it, kids? Are you hearing it, kids? Are you seeing and hearing it, kids? Echo and click, but now all gone. Fixed. Okay. So from what I'm hearing, that is fine. Do we see ToonTown? Are we seeing Biscuit Honeybee? The one and only? They dry it and put it in pills. Yeah, I have heard about that. Some people do that. That is weird. Still disappointed your real name isn't Biscuit. Yeah, it's a scam. I'm sorry. Also, ToonTown doesn't let you have a frog character. That's the real sin here. Love the posture and the stance. For a second, I think you are referring to Biscuit Honeybee and the very stiff. I thought you meant me for a second. I was like, bitch, all you can see is my head. Okay, so let's get into playing this. So, we're doing some really simple stuff today. This is my toon. Her name is Biscuit Honeybee. I'm pretty high level. That sounds like I'm tooting my own horn, but just like as far as like the game progress goes and like end game and like the beginning of the game is you can see down here I'm motioning to with my cursor. That is my my health or your laugh. For those of you who don't know what this game is, let me explain it really quick. I will go to my humble abode, which is literally the shittiest house on the planet. So Jardivore and I play ToonTown together sometimes, and I like saw their house the other day in a stream, and you can like customize it all, and theirs was like really cool, and mine is like a shithole. just like real life, guys. Hi Uniform Knight, welcome. Hi guys, this is my first stream. We're playing some ToonTown. For anyone coming in or who's going to be watching back, if there are any issues, I apologize. We're just kind of working out the kinks, playing a game I'm super familiar with so that we can just work everything out together. Poor. Look. Okay. The reason this stream is tied. I'm so sorry. I bumped the mic. ASMR. The reason this game I titled Anti-Capitalism, the game, is because that is literally this game. So if you've never played Toontown, this was originally made by Disney. It ran from like 03 to 2013. I'm gonna lore drop really quick on your asses. It ran from like 2003 to 2013. They shut it down because paper monthly games were just not doing that well. Club Penguin closed shortly after. You guys know the deal. So there were some people out there who found all the Toontown files. They re-uploaded them. They did it completely for free. They don't run ads. They can't take donations, which is why they haven't gotten like DCMA'd. So this is basically, it's ToonTown Rewritten. It's a remake of the original. I played this game a lot when I was a kid, but I was never very good at it because I was like 8. And I would like to say that I've improved since I was 8, but I hold no promises. So today we're just going to be playing around. We're going to be battling some cogs. I'm so sorry, I'm so off track. There's a reason this stream has the hashtag ADHD. It's because I have ADHD. Surprise! It's basically your Toon. Your fun little happy character, and there are these cogs or robots. They literally represent business and capitalism and like turning your life over to oops, I've gone inactive, and turning your life over to like a complete being a slave to capitalism. And I just think it's really funny that Disney made this game, and anytime you talk to any like boomers, they're always like, why are you young people all communists and down with the capitalism? Like, bitch, look at the games you made for us to play. How the hell are you gonna have a dude dressed up shown as an immoral, hateful, spiteful being who represents big business and then be fucking surprised when your kid turns around and goes, yeah, what's up with that? For real. For real, for real. So, that's what we're playing. Right now, I am doing tasks. I'm just working on some tasks. So, you're gonna follow me around. If I open up my sticker book, I'm not pronouncing it wrong. It's spelled like shtick, like a little like and fuck Tom Nook too. Yeah, literally all these games, and then they're like surprised that you wanna fuck Tom Nook. Considering I was on a free account, stuck at 24 laugh at tier 4 gags and TTC, I say we're doing better than kids. You know what? I support that. We support growth on this channel. You're all terrible, horrible people. So here I am. Here's the map of the game. When you go in, you see there are a lot of puns in this game. A lot of puns. This is your sticker book, like a joke. The whole thing's jokes. So your weapons against the cogs, the robots, are like you can throw a cream pie or a cupcake at them. You can lure them with a giant magnet. You know, classic, like Toon stuff. I think like Looney Tunes, Disney. So right now, here are my tasks. I've got to fight 30 level 9 cellbots. I almost just pointed at my screen as if any of you could see that. 30 level 9 cellbots anywhere. Go talk to Samantha Spade at Trellis the Truth. Private investigator. See what I mean by the puns? Trellis the Truth. 37 cellbots anywhere, so these two kind of overlap. And 4+ story cog buildings in Minnie's Melodyland. So, is there any new rules to Animal Crossing for the 30? Layla, I don't know who in this chat would fall for that, but if you fell for that, I am tempted to end this whole damn live stream. You people are acting foolish. And by foolish, I mean I love it. Keep it going, because I thrive off of it. Let's go. So let's do first things first. Easy task. Just go to visit somebody. Just go to talk to them. Samantha Spade. This is in Daisy's Gardens. Get it? Spade Gardens. Teleport access. I also heard that the Animal Crossing economy is going to skyrocket. Hey mom, if you're watching this, just somehow don't Google any of those things. They're lying to you. And they're dirty, dirty, dirty people, and you shouldn't listen. I'm stuck behind somebody. Okay, so here we are in Daisy's Gardens. Trellis the Truth. Trellis the Truth. I literally can't stop laughing at that, and it's really stupid, is on Maple Street. And so let's head to Maple Street. You want to know something really sad about, like, things you would hope that you improve since you're 8 years old? So you could sprint in this game, right? Walking. Sprinting. Not crazy faster, but you can kind of tell the screen warps a little. Yeah, I didn't know you could do that until, like, I started playing. So the reason I'm, like, into my gaming again is because my computer broke down for a while. Didn't have a computer, got a new computer. Now I actually have the, like, CPU power to stream. Yeah, double tap forward to sprint. I literally didn't know that. I literally didn't know that. Everybody says that as, like, a meme. I literally didn't know you could double tap forward to sprint, and I was just, like, walking everywhere. Like a fool. Trellis the Truth, Maple Street. Okay, so we've got all our gags, as you can see. I'm pretty much fully stocked up. I don't expect to run into any battles walking there. I've got 74 out of 80 gags, which is almost full. Was miming the speed chat. Yes, I know you were miming the speed chat. Or memeing the speed chat. Yeah, so, like, I would love to say that I've improved since I was an 8-year-old. But if you don't know how to run in a game where you can run, that doesn't bode well for you, generally. So these are the cogs. If you've never seen this game, they're horrifying. There's different types. There's cell bots, boss bots, cash bots, and law bots. And they've all got, like, there's, like, a flunky and, like, the big wig, you know, like, they've got goofy names. So the building that I need to go to right now has actually been taken over by the cogs. Now, there are a couple ways I could fix that. I could go and fight and take that building back. But I'm a lazy fool. And so I'm just going to switch servers and hope that in the another server, it's not a cog building. Because I don't want to fight a cog building right now. I want to talk to Trellis McSpady, whatever the hell her name was, and I want to get my task. Yeah, the people who design these names, like, I get them, but also, it's just, like, painful. And every time, like, a cog will attack you, they'll, like, when they first approach you, they make a pun, like, oh, you know, my boss isn't gonna like this. It's all very camp, is all I will say. I don't know if anyone else has ever described Toontown as camp. Probably because... No, you know what? Toontown is camp. And if I got invited to that Met Gala that was camp, where everybody showed up and, like, whiffed it so bad, I would have showed up, like, dressed like... Actually, no. If I was invited to the Met Gala and the theme was camp, I would have shown up in a tent. Like, a cutout, like a camping tent with arms and legs cut out, because when I tell you that is the epitome, but, like, lamb. Like, to the fucking gods. Like, but, like, tent. Like, it's giving camo. Sidebar. I just think that's, like, camp in so many ways. Maybe not everyone agrees with me. Anyway, let's go see this girl. So, her building is the red one. It says the number 3, because it's the 3rd toon task I have to work on. Damn, look at how tall that character... Look at how that tall... Yeah, so they walk like that, because, see, they're, like, suits. Like, they're, like... Yes, camp. Camp. Gay camp. Tent camp. My mind is just... It works too fast. Yeah, they're really silly. You know what? I'll battle one so you guys can see it. Let's talk to a low-level one. So, this is a yes man, you know, like, the classic, like, yes boss, yes boss. He's only level 3, so the grayed out gags mean I won't get any experience points because I'm too high a level. So I'm gonna use this low level and try to lure him. So you have money on a fishing line and you lure them in. His hips be swangin'. Look. He's been yassified. He's been yes-manified. Oh no. The puns, the Toontown puns are getting to me. So I lured him and then I hit him with a pie. And that's how they die. Their heads spin around it and they blow up. You guys, this is terrifying. It is. Like, it is. Like, when I played this as a kid, like, I will tell you, there's some places here that are, like, scared. Like, as a kid, I was, like, scared. Like, look at that dude with the tiny head, the headhunter. Like that shit's scary. Why am I carrying 2 hockey horns? Oh. I was, What was I doing? Oh, I got a toon task where I had to defeat some. So the reason Jardivore is asking is because I just. 1 second. So I just realized I have an auto mod on so people can't like say slurs and terrible things in chat, which is generally recommended. But I realized one of the people in the chat said honky horns. Anyway, why am I carrying them? They're bike horns. And it's because this dude just flew away. I got a toon task the other day where I had to defeat some low-level cogs, so I need some low-level gags because I still wanted to get some experience. The movie Click starring Adam Sandler gave me nightmares as a child. That's valid. The victory dance is very good though. So this game, one of the best things I love about the original is they ran some fucking jacked commercials back in the day. They were live action, they had the cogs in like these big foam, like they were almost like fursuits. I guess metal, because they're robots. And like the commercial that got me to play this game was there was this kid, and so like in Toontown, in order to teleport, you throw this big hole on the ground. It's like a big black circle, and you throw it and you jump in. And they had this kid in this commercial, like with a big felt, like black hole, and he threw it on the ground and he jumped in and like teleported to school. And I legitimately thought that that was so cool. I was like, I gotta get in on this game. Mom, I need $9 a month to play this game. Mom? So it is free now, though, which is really great. The people who run this game are some awesome people. They do it all for free because, again, they can't because it is still technically Disney copyright, but they've just republished it for free. So... Girl, what? Did it just go black and white for all of you? Oh, is it because she's like a PI? So it's like film noir? Or did I actually just have like a technical error? Because everything else is in color, so I'm assuming it's supposed to be like, tell us the truth, private investigator. Sit on down, kid. Join me for a juice box. You know, that kind of thing. I hope, or else. Are you doing enough? I hope I am. I was on trial for my newest case when the silly struck harder than the complimentary TNT in an early bird's box of Raisin Boom. The silly meter maxed just in the nick of time for that crooked chalk thief. My only lead took a hop, skip, and a giggle straight out of there. Yes, forgiving to... Okay. Those runway boots hid their identity well, but not before cluing me in on their next stop. They seem keen to smell the daisies, and I'll bet that's exactly where we can find them. Okay, I usually don't read all of the dialogue, because it'll tell you what the task is at the end, but that was pretty funny. And I do like that it's all in black and white because of like, that's, I enjoy that. Okay, so she wants us to find some runaway boots in a hidden location. That is unhelpful. Visit Samantha Spade for a hint. Do I have to see her again? Or did she give me a hint and I totally missed it because I was reading out loud and brain go can't do two things at once? The entire task line can be done solo. She gives you clues. That's fun. Those boots were keen to smell the daisies. Daisy's garden, playground. Likely they gunned straight for the biggest one in the whole play. There's a giant flower in the middle of the playground. I'm so smart. I can play a game for 8-year-olds. So I'm assuming you're gonna get to see the teleportation that lured me into this game. Watch. I'm assuming it's the giant flower in the middle of Daisy's gardens. If it's not, missed opportunity. So here we go. I hope you guys like the stream layout I chose. It's supposed to look like an old, like, Windows interface. If somebody follows, we should get an alert. So if one of you, and the alerts are kind of fun. So if somebody wants to, like, unfollow and refollow, so I think a lot of you guys followed before I started stream. Oh my god, that sucks. No, go, and I don't know, take an ice bath or something. But thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. Absolutely living for this. Are you guys seeing it? Yeah, aren't they funny? I updated the TTV1star, thank you for following. I know there are probably some of you in here lurking who might not be in chat. Appreciate you all, no matter what. But yeah, so if you see any like funny GIFs or things in there, I most likely uploaded those. You know what? I'm gonna move the chat box because the chat box is kind of in a weird spot. That is probably better. Okay. So she said, go find a big ass flower. That's not what she said. I'm paraphrasing. But in the middle of this maze, there's a giant flower, which of course means that I have to solve this maze. Also, stick bugging pop-ups. Yeah, I thought those were funny. I was like, what can I put in that's like ridiculous? Oh, I found it. Okay, so now I'm assuming I have to bring that to her. Yeah, okay. Pretty simple. Let's go. Da, 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 da. You'll have a lot of fun with my stream redeems. I love the get stick bug gif. That one is... I think you have that one too. That one's hilarious. I have a couple other like funny alerts. I think I have them set for all alert stuff, but obviously following is just the easiest one to have like pop up. So here we are again, Maple Street, and again I have to run all the way to the end of the street to go talk to this duck. So how are you guys today? Layla Bug, who was in here earlier, she was right. It is hot. It's not 100 degrees here, but it is warm. And I don't have any fans going in my room because I wanted it to be like quiet for you guys. Well, not quiet, but you know what I mean. So I'm a little toasty. I had like a cute jacket I was gonna put on for the stream. Not a jacket, but like a little overshirt. And I took it off because it was hot. I have a lot of fun with my stick bug and on command, and then entire stream. The crab rib. Do you think there's like a crab VTuber? Because there's like PNG tubers. There's like, I think there is a frog PNG tuber, but like, do you think there's like a crab? Honestly, I'm sure there is. Where's her building? It's this one. It's the one with the purple stoop. How many of you guys played ToonTown? Jard, you don't have to answer that, because I know you did. This latest case has twisted me more than gum lodged in a Skelecog's gears, but not anymore. Listen here, you old boots. You'll be the key to catching this crook chalk-handed. If you don't help, I'll reintroduce you to your fishy friends as fish food. Kid, this will take a while. Teach those bellicose boss bots a lesson, not till I'm done here. Why did that give me so much trouble to read? It's a lot of alliteration and stuff in this game, so I don't doubt that I'm just like going to be stumbling over my tongue the entire time. But yeah, so I have got, if you look at the bar at the bottom, obviously it says like new subscriber, top donation. I don't have donations set up yet because, honestly, I don't really need to yet. And I'm, you know, whatever. And I can't get subs yet. So ignore those bars at the bottom of the screen, but it'll show you who the newest follower is, or the latest follower, right? Below me, it should say, like going across, it says TTV1star. I don't know if that's how you say that, but hi, thank you so much for following. I think I thanked you already, but I don't see you in chat, but just know that if you're still here, hi, I appreciate it. Zawa is a crab. Wait, there's really a crab VTuber? I mean, yeah, because Kani... That's hilarious. I saw a guy on TikTok, his VTuber avatar, so it actually was a PNG tuber, which instead of like having whole facial track motions, it's usually just like 2 frames and it's thing with mouth open, thing with mouth closed. It was a door and it had googly eyes on it and the mail flap opened for its mouth, and I thought that was hilarious. Like they always say when you want to get like popular on a website, like find a niche. Being a door that talks, I gotta say, you're doing the Lord's work, person out there who's a door. Anyway, what do we have to do now? What'd she tell us to do? I wasn't listening. 25 boss spots anywhere. Okay, so now we have some tasks that actually require us to do some fighting and not just running around. This game is notorious for fetch quests. There's one notorious one that's actually how Jardivore and I met. It's like, it takes so long and it's kind of a mid-game level. Maybe at some point I will you'll see me actually playing with them on here. That'd be really fun. So right now I need to defeat 30 level 9 or above cellbots, and then any cellbots. So those two will actually overlap as I'm working. I've seen a Clippy VTuber on here before, and that was peak for me. That is pretty peak. I'm gonna launch a ton of VTubers, like 1 or 2 maybe. I think it's really cool. However, that is like a huge investment of money to get like someone to draw it and then rig it for you. So like props to them, because that, like, especially if you're a small streamer, to like provide that like startup, really like props. Okay, cellbots, we could do a VP run. A VP is a boss. Like the boss of the cellbots. VP run would just be fighting him. We could do 25 boss bots anywhere. We could also do a golf course, or we could do a CEO. And then for 3-story buildings in Minnie's Melody Lane is very specific and doesn't overlap with anything. So, how close am I to a promotion? None of this will make sense to any of you if you don't play this game. However, there are bosses in this game based on like, so there's cog bosses for the different cogs. Like I told you earlier, they're like families of cogs. So you've got cellbots, boss bots, law bots, and cash bots. Each one has a boss. Top level, there's the CEO, the CFO, the CJ, and the VP. Vice President, Chief Justice, CEO, Chief Executive Officer. I don't think I need to say that one. And Financial Officer. Homie, I've been lobbying for frog tunes for years. Bro, you don't understand. Okay, first of all, Duckington Finch. Hi, very nice to meet you. Welcome to my chat. This is actually my first stream, so if things are a little goofy, we're working the kinks out, and I thought I'd play my favorite game that I know very well to play. There's another remake of ToonTown, because these are remakes. Anybody can make them and add their own content. There's one called Corporate Clash. This one, ToonTown Rewritten, arguably maybe the... Oh, thank you! Arguably, one of the, most well-known servers. Oh my god, I just had a total brain fart. I'm so sorry. Most well-known servers is ToonTown Rewritten. They added a couple animals that the original one didn't have. They added, yes, I love the ToonTown Twitch community. I've been watching for a while and just have never, really dived into it myself, but here I am. Thank you for the follow! I appreciate it. Hope to see you again. I really enjoy you being here. So they added some new animals in this one that you couldn't be before. ToonTown Rewritten, they added a deer, and I think they added a crocodile. That might be it. Corporate Clash added a kiwi bird before they added a frog. Look, I have nothing against kiwi birds, and I don't have beef with Corporate Clash, but... No, you know what? I do have beef with Corporate Clash. A kiwi and not a frog? Look, I have nothing against the kiwis, but like, bro. Oh, I fell asleep. Your tune, if you don't move for long enough, you'll fall apart. You hopefully won't fall apart, but you'll fall asleep. So, do a cellbot buildings and minis, take 3 out at once. Yeah, that's probably the best idea. I'll do some cellbot buildings. I don't think I'm ready for a promotion yet. I'll do some cellbot buildings, and then I'll have enough merits to do a VP, which will probably get me some more cellbots if I want to. I want to, obviously max my suits. So yeah, let's go to minis. Do some buildings. I'll be using ToonHQ throughout this, so if you see me looking down, I'm on my phone. ToonHQ is a separate... I'm doing a lot of lore explaining in this. ToonHQ is a website where you can find other groups, so usually when you battle, you're in groups of 4. Actually, always, you're in groups of 4. Unless you're like crazy high level and you're trying to solo, you usually do stuff with groups of 2 or 3, hopefully 4. But waiting around trying to find people can be tiresome and tedious. So there's a website where you can say, hey, I'm looking for 3 people to do cellbots and minis. You get it. I fell apart doing the DA office. I hate the DA offices. I hate the puzzles. And that's not just because I'm bad at Minesweeper. I'm just kidding, it is because I'm bad at Minesweeper. However, and I'll step on the panels and the red cogs come out and everybody's like, you suck. And I'm like, I know, I'm bad at puzzles. So I just step back and let everybody else do it. And then bro, don't put me in charge of these puzzles, but I'll tell you what I do love, and I do love the boss spot headquarters and the puzzles. When you golf, they're not really puzzles. I guess the cog ball one kind of is. But the mole stomp certainly isn't. But I love those ones, and the music, I think we can agree, the music in boss spot headquarters, Jard and I have talked about this. That shit slaps so hard. It's like I'm living my goth fantasy. Oh my god, no, lol. You can run all my back nines, please. I've actually never done a back nine. I'll normally do front threes because I'm still pretty new to my boss bot suit. I haven't needed to do any back nines. I probably should, since I do love boss bot HQ so much. I hate the match 3 game. Match 3 game? Duckington, how could you? No, I just like the aesthetic of boss bot HQ. I feel like they went really hard on boss bot HQ, because if you guys don't know, which it seems like some of you in the chat do, that was like the last one. I have standards. Well, I guess I don't, so you win some, you lose some. We're working low here. Boss Bot HQ was the last one they added. I actually remember when they added it to the original game, and I walked in there just to look at it, and I wasn't high enough level, and I was like, whoa, this place is so scary. To be fair, I was like 8, so to me, I was like, bro, I shouldn't be in here. TTV1, I'm just gonna call you TTV, hope you don't mind, or 1 star. I haven't touched Boss Bot HQ in years, and I likely never will again. You guys are just haters. Also, they made the CEO easier recently. So now it's pretty easy to get those pink slips, use them in the Cellbot offices. Oh no, Jard and I will like run Boss Bot HQ. Okay, so let's go to Maze. Can these be on any, again, ladies and gentlemen, there's a reason the stream is tagged ADHD. And I think you know why. 4, 3 story or greater, any street. Okay, sick. Let's go to the Donald Streamland street. I actually don't remember what street this is. I should probably know. Tenor Terrace. Okay, because I'm gonna have to put it on HQ. Which match 3 game were you talking about earlier? Were you talking about the Cogball match 3, or were you talking about the match 3 in the DA offices? Let's try to find, are there any Cellbot buildings? These are all Cashbot buildings. Ugh. I'm gonna go to a different street. You see the percentages there for those of you who don't know. So this is the street map. The little gray signs are cog buildings. This is Cellbot, field office, boss bot, cash bot, law bot. You can tell by the different symbols. So this street has mostly boss bots or boss bots and law bots. So match 3 with the golf balls. I love that game. But I'm very much like into like those kind of apps where like I'm somebody's Candy Crush mom. I'm not somebody's mom. But like that's who I'm gonna be some days. I'm gonna be the mom that like sinks her time into stuff like that. And that game is very reminiscent of those. So let's go to a different street. So each street has different properties. So this street doesn't really have any Cellbots or cash bots, but some of the other ones in Mini Melodyland will. I hate it so much. I forgive you. Well, just know that if we ever run BBHQ, then because you're all working like cumulatively together on the Cog Golf, just like stop playing and I will play all of the rounds. Candy Crush is just Candy Crush. What am I, Canadian? Candy Crush is just gasified Bejeweled. That is true. When I tell you I played the fuck out of Bejeweled, I should really mark this for mature because I swear a lot. I played so much Bejeweled when I was in high school. So I did theater in high school, which is a lot of like waiting backstage, and can you tell I did from the Everything About Me, unfortunately. There was like sitting and waiting backstage when shit wasn't going on. I mean, you were supposed to be doing things, but I was playing Bejeweled personally. Theater Kids Unite. Oh no. Oh no. What is there, like a Theater Kid to Toontown pipeline? No, but there probably is a Theater Kid to streamer pipeline. Kimmy, shut up. I say that because Kimmy knows I did theater, so if you hear me antagonizing chat, 1, it's because I love to antagonize, and 2, it's because I know this person IRL, so I feel safe antagonizing them, unlike someone like Duckington Finch, who is safe for now. Act 2 never ends. Me, I was like a big tech kid, so I would literally be like standing somewhere backstage and being like, Bejeweled, 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 you need your mic changed? Good times, and by good times I mean bad times. Okay, so there was a Cellbot building, but of course I've missed it because I was dawdling. But here's another, so we're fine. So this one's 5 stories, which is good because I need them. There's also another 5-story one literally right across the street. So I'm going to, so what street are we on? Anybody remember what street we're on? Which street is the one between Minnie's and the Berg? It's not Tender Terrace. Tender Terrace was the other one. Oh my god. Shout out to my techies, changing on the condoms on the mics. Bro, that sounds so gross out of context. So, the mics were not water resistant. Sweat was like, it's baritone. Thank you. 1 star, you're the goat. The mic packs that you put on people weren't sweat proof, so we needed to waterproof them somehow. We would buy, we would send ourselves as high schoolers to the pharmacy and buy boxes of extra large unlubricated condoms to put the mics inside as like a protective, like a Ziploc bag basically. So then they could go against the actors' backs. And saying that out loud is like kind of fucked up. But in my head it was fucked up at the time too. I wish I was cracked enough to remember what street names were. When I tell you I never look and then I forget, it's bad. And then I truly believe that if you check, oh, somebody wants to join me. Let me say hi. That when you check the street map down here, it should like or the street map, I mean, that it should like say, it should say where you are. So I'm just typing to this person now that I'm going to make an HQ group, which I said I was going to do. And then I didn't promptly. Who just asked if I'm on? Sorry, I got a text. Can you see the cogs, aptly named, spinning in my head because I can't do more than like 4 things at once? 4? Who am I kidding? I can't do more than like 1 thing. I can barely do 1 thing at a time successfully, so I don't know why I thought streaming would be like a super cool endeavor for me. It'd be great if ToonHQ loaded. You're not gonna get sellbots though because of the invasion. I just need the buildings. I'm fine. Don't care. I know I need sellbots too, but right now I've already found a building and I've already found a friend, so I'm just gonna make a group. ToonTown Rewritten. Create group. Where am I? Where am I? I'm on Baritone, but what server am I in? I'm in Bounceboro. Okay. Boulevard. 5 stories. Sellbot. I have 1 other person with me. Done. Okay, now let's see if anybody else joins. I'll tell this person that I made the HQ group. So there's a chatting mechanism in this game, obviously, as we can, see. There's speed chat, which is like predetermined phrases you can say, and then there's regular chat, which is still like locked a lot of words because this is still a family-friendly game, you know. So you can't say everything you want, unfortunately. It gets easier, homie. I had a hard time with multitasking too. Oh yeah, for sure. I think that's just like, it will get easier, but I'm also just like genuinely kind of a, you know, what's it called? Scatterbrain. That's just me. Okay, so we've got 2 people. We've got 2 people who joined our group, so we should be ready to go soon, and then we can get fighting. Get fighting. I will be fine. No, I should get some more gags. Should I? Shouldn't I? Should I? No, I probably should. I'm gonna add this person to be friends so that I can teleport back to them in a second. Because I totally forgot to get gags because I'm what? Multitasking. ASMR. Maybe that's the career move. Maybe I should be an ASMR streamer. I'm not gonna be an ASMR streamer. I talk too loud. Okay, let's fill up. Come on, boys. I'm glad I did this. I would have been fine, but I probably was better that I did that. What was that guy's name? Nightmare. Also, one of my favorite things about this game is that you can dress up your, tunes. And I love dressing up my tune. I think it's fun. This is one outfit, obviously I have on right now. Another one of mine is a cowboy hat. It's kind of a signature item that I wear a lot. But now we're just waiting for these 2 people to show up. And then we'll get going. guys doing good? Anything new going on in your lives? I've been good. One of them ran by us. Great. People do that all the time. Well, here's Andromeda, who is someone who joined us on HQ. I've been spending the past couple days. I like the way you dress, Shard. You're usually in all black and like goth looking, which I think is cool in this game. But I've literally just been spending the past couple days getting my setup, you know, making sure I like the way my webcam looks and the way my mic sounds. And if you look on my page, under like my about, I drew some panel art. Not that I'm a great artist by any means, but you know, that kind of stuff. Where's Wrong Guy? Wrong Guy's supposed to be... He's with us. What other games do I play? The cowboy hat is iconic on you. Jard, I got a real cowboy hat. Okay, it's kind of a cowboy hat. Maybe I'll get it at some point. I can have a different hat on every stream. That would be fun. Not really, I'd run out of hats real quick. I will play any other game. So this is going to be kind of a mixed bag channel. I'm going to be doing ToonTown quite a bit, obviously. I have a schedule set up that I'm going to be working with. So starting this next week, I'm going to be streaming the game Bug Fables. I don't know if you guys know that game. It's one of my favorites, so it won't be blind. It is very much a spiritual kind of a successor to a Paper Mario, in that it's a paper-style turn-based RPG, but it's about bugs, and it's really cute, and I love it, and I'm a huge Paper Mario... Sophie has arrived! I'm a huge Paper Mario stan, so the first three, obviously. The DS ones can disappear, but I'm a huge Paper Mario fan, so I will be playing Bug Fables. I'll be playing through that game, and we're going to have an alternating schedule. I'm going to be trying to stream as often as possible, a couple hours every day or more, you know, depends on my schedule, but we're going to be kind of going back and forth. Some days I'll be playing ToonTown, and some days we'll be progressing through the story of Bug Fables, and that'll give you guys kind of, you know, not ToonTown. Hey guys, what's up? I see you in the chat. Thank you for the follow. So, I'll be playing through Bug Fables, which will be kind of fun, because when you guys tune in, you know, we'll be actually having some story. ToonTown is very much just like, doesn't have a linear story. Bug Fables does. Also, all the VODs of these, which if you don't know is the recorded streams, will be not only published on the Twitch channel, but they will be downloaded by myself and uploaded to my YouTube channel, so that you can watch them back at your convenience. Because I know some people don't like, you know, the Twitch interface always to watch back VODs, which is fair. So that's that. I know you meant ToonTown. You're good. But yeah, those will be uploaded, so I'll be playing that. And then that's going to be an alternating schedule, kind of a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday thing. It's usually going to be in the afternoon, or not afternoons, in the evenings like it is now. For me, it's I started at 6. It's currently 6:40. So on Saturdays, though, and we'll probably start this Saturday, I'm going to be doing a random game from my Steam my Steam list. And I think that'll be really fun. I have some, Julian, thank you for the follow. I have some fun and interesting games in my Steam that I think you guys will like. Some of them are more well-known, and some of them are like indie games that you maybe have never heard of. And I really think that this is like a great platform to kind of share some of my faves with you guys, so that you can see, maybe find a new favorite game or learn about something you haven't already. So Saturdays are going to be our, like, you know, whatever I want, whatever Maggie wants day. But I will be posting a schedule pretty soon if you guys want to follow me on my Twitter. Again, linked on my page. I'll probably be tweeting out the schedule pretty soon. It'll be starting officially next week, and we'll be playing through, like I said, alternating ToonTown and Bug Fables. I'm gonna drop because they're gonna squirt. Unless this kills it, which it might. ToonTown is not my favorite game necessarily. It is. It is a game I hadn't played in a really long time. Even I played ToonTown Rewritten for a while, and then I stopped playing it. And it picked it back up recently when I got my new PC, because when I tried to play it on my old Mac, it would literally like blow up into the sun. It would literally be as hot as the sun. And it would be like, if you've ever tried, it's like trying to play Sims on a Mac, which is hard. ToonTown is not one of my favorite games, but it is becoming one of my favorite games because I hadn't played it for a while. And now I'm getting back into it. Into the way of like, I'm gonna drop because they're gonna squirt. What did I say? I didn't even realize. For you guys that don't know this game very well, that does sound... hitting a cog with any high accuracy gag before you drop, which is a low accuracy gag, increases your accuracy. But I'm gonna drop because they're gonna squirt. And I'm gonna say it like that. You guys don't have to like it. But I would say ToonTown is slowly... Gag? Yeah, so I'll explain all of you in the chat who don't know what ToonTown is. Like, basically, the premise of this game is we hate capitalism. The cogs represent literally big business, no fun. They're immoral, they're greedy, all they care about is money, no fun. And we're Toons, and we're fun, and we hate capitalism, and we hate these guys. And we use our gags, or our attacks, which is like a cream pie, or don't say anything about that cream pie, or like, I know you are, or like you hit them with like a squirting flower, or you throw like a safe on top of them. Lord thank you. And it attacks them. And then their attacks to you are something lame, like they'll hit you with like, you know, a calculator, or like they'll try to fire you, stuff like that. You don't need to know what I just said. I mean a cream pie, the pie, in a pie tin, the baked good. You dirty, dirty, evil fuckers. Squirting. This is my first stream, not even the first hour. It's 6:51. People are gonna watch this VOD back and be like, what's wrong with you people? So these are, you can see all of them are kind of like puns, like the mingler, like you mingle your way in a company, Mr. Hollywood, you know, real big personality to try to grow in your business. They're all puns, and they all say things like, let's get down to business, or, you know, whatever. I just realized people watching back can see the comments. Yep. But, I mean, Paranoia, nobody knows who you are. That's one of the great things about Twitch. Also, even if people do, who cares? But yeah, this will be uploaded on YouTube. I just realized the chat is going under my... There. Cog and ball in... Okay, if you guys don't know, Jardivore is actually somebody I met in this game. In-game playing, we actually became friends, and they're a streamer too, which is really, I think, kind of fun. But Cog, so the robots, the bad guys, are called cogs, like, you know, like the gears. And they said cog and ball torture, and we realized that in the chat here, because it's family friendly, the word that they censor is torture. So I said, let me whip out my thesaurus. Cog and ball infliction of punishment, which you can say in this game. You shouldn't, but you can. Oh, it doesn't matter what I do here. He's almost dead. Congrats, it's permanently sad. But I really hope you guys are enjoying so far. I don't know how late I'm gonna go tonight. I really don't have a set schedule. Somebody said earlier, oh my gosh, you're gonna stream a couple hours every day. Yes, I've been taking some time off from work because I've been having some health problems. I bumped the mic, I apologize. So, this is kind of, you know, something for me to do every day, just to kind of have a routine. That sounds really sad when I say it out loud, but I just mean, like, you know, I'm leaving it at that. I'm not elaborating. But really, how are you guys today? We got some people in the chat, got some people watching. I love ToonTown, unironically. ToonTown is one of my favorite games. You know what? I tried to evade that question earlier and say, no, it's not one of my favorite. It is. ToonTown Supremacy. This game is awesome. But if you guys are wondering what other kind of games I like, or what other kind I'm gonna drop because they're gonna squirt, even though this might kill him, I really like Nintendo games. I'm hoping to get pretty soon capture cards so I can stream my Switch to stream. Don't have one yet, so I'll be working on getting one of those. My friend linked me recently, actually Jar showed me a good one. But I love Nintendo games, I love Pokemon, I love Sorry, it's hard for me to think when I'm, again, multitasking. I love RPGs. I love kind of nostalgic games. Like I said, Nintendo games. I like cozy games, like stuff like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. So, you know, we'll kind of be alternating. So at first, I'm going to kind of be rigid with the schedule of, like, ToonTown on some days. And then whatever, like, plot-based game I'm playing through. So like I said, it's going to be Bug Fables first. And I'm going to kind of keep that schedule so that people know what to expect tuning in, because I don't want to change up the game I'm playing all the time when I'm first starting a stream. I want you guys, you have kind of expect the same thing. So we just finished this building, which is Poggers. Froggers. I'm sorry, I'm done. So we finished the building. Yeah, it's nice to have some time. I graduated college already. So, flashbacks to Maggie's Pokemon card career. What do you mean flashbacks? I love Pokemon cards still. Just because I don't post opening TikToks anymore. A Mario Party stream would be fun. I would like to have some friends on a stream to play. I also love Mario Kart. Mario Kart is a very fun game, and I almost said I'm very good at it. I'm not. I'm decent at Mario Kart at best. So that was another building, so we need 2 more. And I'm gonna go gag up, which is what you say when you're getting more gags. You say, I'm gonna go gag up. There's so much terminology to this game, and inside, there really is. I really do have to lore dump on you guys to play this game. Why have you not played me at Mario Kart yet, fake? Who do you play as in Mario Kart, Paranoia? Honestly, it depends. I will play as any character that I deem has been yes-pilled. So basically, I have to think that they're, cute and fun. So, the Koopalings that I think of, Roy, I love playing as Roy. Roy has been yes-pilled. Have you seen his sunglasses? Tanuki Mario, that's a good choice. I like Daisy because I think women should have the right to be super annoying. Did you guys see that she's not gonna be in Strikers in the new soccer game, the new Mario soccer game? First of all, Strikers for the Wii was so fun, and I was so excited, and they're actually Daisy doesn't exist. And I was oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure they're not putting Daisy in it. I know that for sure I don't know if they've confirmed she's not in it, but they've confirmed that Peach and Rosalina are in it, but I don't think that Daisy is gonna be in it. And that's upsetting. Literally, she's the tomboy, she's the sports. They're giving her the Waluigi treatment. And it's not fair, because she didn't do anything to deserve it. Women should have the right to be really annoying and have terrible voices. Bitches hate redhead. Is Daisy a redhead? I always considered her a brunette. I might just be projecting, though. So let's do another task while we're here. And yes, I know that there's a hotkey to open your tasks. So I'm almost done getting Cellbot, so let's do another Cellbot building. But was and sad. Wah. Wah. I main Daisy and everything. Daisy's fun, and I liked her as a kid because she had brown hair. Which automatically means that I claimed her as my own. As a young child. Let's try to find another building here. Doesn't have to be Cellbot, but I would like it to be because I have to defeat some anyway. So let's go, boys. I swear Daisy was a redhead. Maybe I'm projecting. It's auburn. It's reddish brown. We can agree to meet. Let's meet in the middle. Nightmare's coming to visit me? Oh, that's the guy I was just playing with. That's sick. Okay, maybe I don't. Does he? Is this one of you? Maybe. I don't know. It's blood orange. God, that meme is so old now, isn't it? Okay, let's get some more. Do you want me to make a group? According to Google, she's listed as a ginger. That doesn't track for me though, because she's from the desert. Oh, hi. It's you. This person's in chat playing with me. That's so fun. I guess now I could title the stream Playing with Chat. Daisy's from the desert. Like, canonically, that's her kingdom. She should be, like a person of color. Not that you can't be a person of color and be ginger, but, like, you know what I mean. It's her kingdom. It's her empire. So she should be, like... Or maybe she's a colonizer. I don't know. Maybe she, like, came into that land and, like, took over with an iron fist. It really could be anything. I am gonna make an HQ, though. What street are we on? Are we still on Baritone? All I know is she shouldn't be white, and you're right to say it. Edgy, she was right. Let me make a Toon HQ group. Are we in Barrett? We're still in Bounceboro. Oh, I forgot to disband my other group. Sorry, guys. Create group. You guys can't see what I'm doing on my phone, but you literally just, like, it's a website where you punch in your details for the game and you can find other people who are playing right now. You can find other people who are playing so that you don't have to wait around. Like, Nightmare and I wouldn't have to stand here for, like, 10 minutes and naturally wait for someone to come. You can just... So now, something I haven't done yet this stream is I'm going to pull out my ginormously, comically large water bottle and take a drink. Hydrate! I try to drink at least one of those a day. I sometimes fail, but I also drink a lot of, like, LaCroix, which is a guilty habit of mine. Well, we can't all be perfect. Some of us have addictions to unsugared sparkling water. My sister's a 64-ounce insulated water. You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of those kids in high school. Sorry if you hear bumping. That was my phone. Reminds me of those kids in high school. They were always athletes, and they would bring, like, the giant, like, plastic ones with the taped-on handle, and they would, like, carry that around with them everywhere, and then you would see them drinking in class, and they would literally be, like, two-handing it. Did that happen at anybody else's school, or was our school just, like, cracked? I really hope that happened at other schools. But I feel like that was very much a student-athlete thing, and I was very much not a student-athlete. I was what you might consider the opposite of a student-athlete. Okay, I think Reggie is from HQ. Yes, they are, so now we're just trying to get one more person. Let me say hello to this person. So as you can see, you can type, and if a word, you're not allowed to say it. Like, if it's not a real word, it'll go red. And then up in the corner, you speed chat, and so this is, like, you can say stuff like quickly. So you've got, like, you know, you can, you know, pre-registered stuff that you're allowed to say. They did walk around like they owned the place. They were like, you know, I'm Mr. Water Bottle. This is my school. But no, I very much am starting to believe, and I mentioned this earlier, some of you might not have been here. Are you not allowed to key smash ToonTown? No, you're not, unfortunately. Because it's not a real word. I was talking earlier, like, is the theater kid to streamer pipeline a real thing? And I think it might be, because I have another friend who we did theater with in high school, who I'm not gonna, like, somebody I know who's a streamer, and they're, like, popular, so I guess all of us are just, like, trying to find audiences. Trying to find people to bother. I love jumping in this game. I also love you can do these animations, and I think they're so fun. Like, there was one time when Jardivore and I were just, like, spamming. Was that you? It was. We were just, like, spamming this, like, over and over and over, and it's so annoying. But it's also really fun. Okay, somebody else is coming. So, we good. No, you're not allowed to key smash in ToonTown. I know. They take the fun out of everything. Lame. Dark Sonic, thank you for following. Is this person from... Okay, whatever. Oh yeah, that's them. Thank you for following. I just saw that now. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for sticking around. If you don't know, I'll repeat it now because because I haven't in a while. This is my first stream. Planning on doing it pretty regularly, but I just got everything all set up, so this stream is kind of chatty and a test run with a game I know really well, just to make sure that everything's working fine. You know, at the beginning we had some... Oh, did somebody just follow? Yeah, thank you, Paranoia. I love, do you guys like the alert style that it looks like the old, you know, it's sticking with the theming, it looks like the old Windows pop-ups, but, the fact that I know who you're talking about made me cackle. Yeah, I think a lot of people who know us would know who I was talking about, but it's not a bad thing. I, like, love her. But yeah, so this is my first stream, hopefully of many. But earlier we had some audio, little goof ups and stuff. You know, I'm still getting to work with Streamlabs, and I just really wanted to do this so that you guys could tell me, like, you know, you're too loud, or game music's too loud, or your webcam's blurry. You know, I wanted to get some feedback because I did record myself, you know, prior through Streamlabs and listen back, and it looked good on my end. But you never know how it's gonna go through once it goes through. So that's enough of that. Right, that's enough of that. If any British people are in the chat, I'm sorry. I almost just said I'm sorry that you're British. Bye, Jard. Hope you have a safe drive home, and maybe I'll see you later. Maybe we'll see each other on ToonTown later. The Mingler, there are only 3 female cogs, and I say female because none of them have a gender, they're robots, but female, like stereotypically female presenting with like lipstick, and it's the Mingler, Name Dropper, and Micromanager. That means nothing to some of you who don't know this game, but if we see them eventually, I'll point them out. The Mingler. Yeah, see, they're like names like that. Like, if you met someone in a corporation, like, they worked their way up the ladder through, you know, mingling. And such. I'm gonna use lure, because I kind of need to train my lure. Because I want the higher, So, the way this game works is, when you use a gag and it hits successfully, you get experience points, like in many RPGs and many games. When you get enough experience points, you get the next level. You get a stronger one. Eventually that does cap. It doesn't just go on forever. But I've got cap for most of them, and then there's... Not most of them. I've hit the cap on a few, and then I've still got some that I need to max. So that's what we're working on, you know, not only doing toon tasks, but also training. I'll probably do some bosses later. And so on. Who do we have here? Mr. Hollywood, a glad hander, and who is that? Was it a mover and shaker? Yes, it was. They're like goofy looking. I love the way the cogs, everything about this game, like the aesthetics is so fun. ToonTown back in the day, because it was an old game, used to set out these newsletters, and like physical newsletters in the mail to people who paid to play. And I used to pay for a little while, and then obviously we stopped paying and I stopped playing. I was like 8. But it was a monthly fee, and you got a letter, and it came with these like cards, like collector cards. The art on those was so cool. I remember really enjoying them. I think the art for this game is one of its like best assets. What do you guys want to see me do? Do you want to see me keep doing toon tasks like this? Or would you rather, like, if there's something you guys want to see, like, oh my god, I've never seen a CEO, or I've never seen a CJ battle. Obviously, that requires you to have some working knowledge of the game, which I don't know how many of you do in chat, but if there is something you want to see me do specifically, like do a boss or do something more fun. The promo for this game was something else. I was talking about that earlier. The commercials were cracked, and I loved them. The one where the kid threw the felt circle on the floor and jumped in the hole, like, bye. Girl, bye. It was so good. But if there's something you guys want to see me specifically do, let me know. I'm up for anything. You know, I'm not like rigidly working on my tasks. I'm just kind of goofing around. Is it hot where you guys are? It's really hot for me because I've got like the window. Actually, the window's open, but I got the door closed. So it's getting later though, which of course means that it's not as hot. which is good. Well, once the sun goes down, I want to see how the lighting is gonna look, because I do have 2 sources of light on me right now. But the sun's still up, so we're getting some good natural light. I'm sure you can see actually that the sun is like setting behind me. But I do want to see how this will look once we're in like actual like dark and we're just relying on room light. You guys can let me know how that looks, and I'll adjust webcam settings as need be. Alright. There's a lot of different aspects of this game too, though. Like, there's mini games to earn like currency in the game that you can play. You can go fishing. You can train your pet. The pets are called doodles in this game. What else can you do? Oh, there's like racing, like a mini game, like a racing mini game. There's a golfing mini game, like a mini golf. Fun stuff. There's also like, so these are like cog buildings. You can also go into like the cog's headquarters and like battle in there, kind of like a gauntlet style. Is it hot? I haven't been outside all day. No, I think I'm just warm, unfortunately. Time for the giant water bottle again. Will someone do me a favor? I could do it too, but and see if this do you guys know how like chatbot alerts work, where you do like the exclamation point and then uptime? Can one of you do uptime and see if that works? I set it so it should, but I want to make sure that Cloudbot's working. Nice. I love when they like spin around. My head is literally murder killing me. I'll see you later. Thank you. Thank you, 1 star. That was helpful. First time chat with Streamlabs. Bye, Powernoia. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it, like, a lot. Your guys' support means so much. And I hope you can come to some more streams. And you know, now that you followed, you should get, you might get notifications, like emails that say I'll go live. I think you could also toggle those on or off, depending on if you like to get notifications for streams. But if you follow me on my Twitter, which is a Twitter specifically for my Twitch, it's linked through this Twitch page. If you go to my About section, I'll be tweeting out my schedule, and I'll be tweeting out every time, you know, I go live, or, you know, give you guys a heads up to a couple hours before. So if you want to go ahead and follow, feel free. Mentioned this earlier, but I'll mention it again, which is that I'll be uploading all my VODs to YouTube, so we can watch them back, you know, clips and all that fun stuff. Because Twitch only saves them for a finite amount of time, I think, like 10 or 15 days afterwards, and I like to have them because I think it's fun to watch streams back, and I know a lot of other people like that too, especially if there's a streamer you like, and, you know, maybe you couldn't make it to their live stream and you want to watch it. Now, we saw something there. It says, I'm ready for a Cellbot promotion. What that means is I got enough points from fighting Cellbots to go battle their boss, which is what I'm going to do because I want to increase my suit. When you go to battle, you have to wear a little cog suit and, like, you know, fake them out. I'm going to switch districts because... actually, I'm not going to do it yet. But let's go to... Let's go to Daisy's Gardens because that's closest to Cellbot HQ. We'll gag up. We'll VP run. What playground is your guys' favorite? Like aesthetics, music, the whole shebang. Which one do you guys like? Personally, you know, ask a hard question. I asked that, and I don't even think I have an answer. I like Donald's Dreamland. I like the kind of like dark aesthetic of it. Dark as in like it's literally physically dark there. It's supposed to be like nighttime. But I also really like Donald's Dock, and I have no idea why. I think that one just sticks out to me as one that I really remember from my childhood. So, I don't know. The music is good though too. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Someone in the chat just messaged me and said to delete the group on HQ. Thank you. Appreciate it. ToonTown is not Disney actually anymore. Surprise! So I explained this earlier, but I'll explain it again. ToonTown ran from 2003 to 2013, approximately. Could be getting the years wrong. Yeah, Donald Stock is a good one. And then 2013, Disney shut it down because the pay-per-month gaming industry was not popular like it used to be. It's also the same reason they shut down Club Penguin. But the files and the assets were all available to the public, or were eventually found. So a group of people went out of their way to re-upload the whole game. Free, because they can't monetize it, because Disney would come after them like a blood-sniffing shark with DCMA. So it's all, like, no ads, they don't take donations, this is all just, like, people working, and, like, volunteering their time, which is, like, so cool. There are some other servers, so this one is ToonTown Rewritten. I would say, arguably, this is the best known one. This is very true to the original. They have not added, like, really much that wasn't in the original. I like ToonTown in the parks. Bro, ToonTown in actual Disneyland is, like, fun. That's my favorite. What's wrong with you? But there are some other games that make big changes. So one is called Corporate Clash, ToonTown Corporate Clash, and it's the same base elements, but they've added a lot more assets, as opposed to this game, which is really more of a true-to-heart remake, or remaster, whatever you want to call it. But it's not Disney anymore. Not owned or operated by Disney, and you no longer have to pay to play, which is fun. So let's see, I've actually completed 2 tasks so I could go return those, but I want to do a VP. Let me make sure I've got my, yep, I'm ready for promotion. So I'm going to walk in. I'm actually going to see first if any, there are any groups going. People will post online if they're going to, you know, I'm going to go do the VP. Who needs, you know, I need 7 more people. So let me see if anybody's there right now. And if they're on, I'll join them. And if not, I'll make my own group. All right, no, all the no shopping groups are full. Okay. So I'm gonna make one. Where am I right now? I know they're getting a new ride, so I'm okay with it now. Yeah, okay, for those of you who've ever been to Disneyland, I like the ToonTown. Also, Disney World. I like the ToonTown there. I think it's fun. So let's make a group. Where are we right now? We are in Bounce Bro. Need a group, type. I'm on my phone. For those of you who can't tell, I'm trying to find a ToonTown group. Outsboro, no shopping, group. Done. Okay. Let's do it. Yeah, I mean, ToonTown, I don't know. ToonTown's just, like, nostalgic to me because, you know, you spend a lot of time, like, as someone who grew up in California, you know, that was, like, as a young kid, that was my favorite part of the park. Like, walking through Mickey Mouse's house and all such stuff. Is this guy, he didn't join HQ, but I'm gonna add him because, you know, he should be on there. But they had the Roger Rabbit ride, which is fun. I think that ride is fun, at least. So as you can see, when you come in to do a boss battle, you actually have to put on a cog suit, as in, like, you're dressing up, trying to trick the boss, and you can level your suit. So this level is like my level is Two-Face, so you're mimicking the Two-Face cog, and then there's the Mr. Hollywood's, which is the highest level you can be. Let me see, I think we have 2 groups going on here. Yep, that's what it is. Shopping group on HQ. So I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna start a boarding group, and who was in it? Nightmare was in it? Where's Nightmare? Where's Nightmare? Nightmare, where are you? Oh, you're over here. Okay, so I'm gonna add Nightmare. And Lady Gwen. If you're wondering why I know it's these people, I'm looking at my phone. Kimberly... Fangs. Is Fangs here? Not yet. Okay. Who else was Batty? Okay, those people aren't here yet, so... I'm gonna kind of walk over here so maybe my group knows that, you know, we're separate so that they don't... Who is that guy? Are they with us? No, they're not with us, so who else is left? Can you help me with this building, please? Sorry, I'm busy. So another thing you can do in this game is you can, like, ask, people for help with things, you know, certain tasks if you need it when you're friends with them. You can add people to your friends list and they can chat with you or whisper to you, which is like a private message. So who else is... come on. Kimberly, Lady Gwen, Princess Melody. That's a funny name. I'll go up here so I can see everybody. Sorry, I need to readjust myself. Who is that? Captain Fangs. I think he might be Fang from... Yeah, he is. Okay, so I'm gonna add him. And then... You're in my group too. That's a funny name, I like that. Okay. What? No, don't remove. And then where's... Sorry guys, I'm trying to get this sorted. Oop. Still waiting on a couple people who aren't here yet. Got a couple of new showers. Those are the people we're waiting on. Oh, that person's still outside. Lillian, okay, so now we're just waiting for the one person, and somebody said they might just be outside, as in outside this room. So, if you guys can't tell, we're going to battle the VP. Yes. Oh, yeah, it's not gonna street battle. Ugh. That sucks. Sometimes you'll get like accosted on the street by cogs, and then it sucks because you're trying to get somewhere and they get in your way. Annoying. Okay, so this person's leaving and they're trying to go find. After that, we're gonna go in and do the VP. I really like VP battles, although they're pretty easy and they're pretty short once you've done all the other bosses. Honestly, it's easy though, so it's, you know, not super hard. Kinda, easy to grind out a few. You don't need so many, you know, whatever. A Cogstead? Yes. Getting a Cogstead. I love that that person's name is just Kevin. That's very funny to me. Like, everybody else has names like Loopy, whatever, and that guy's like, no, I'm Kevin. You have any name in the world. And you chose to be Kevin. Oh, here he is. Okay. Let's add him to the group. Nice. Okay, now we're ready to go, gang. Good luck, have fun, all. So you guys will see how this works. This is a boss battle, so it's not only just battling regular street cogs, there's the VP, who you'll see very shortly. He's massive, and you have to fight a bunch of cogs, and you fight the VP himself. So we'll go through that process. This one's the first cog boss that you fight. In order, it's you do the Cellbot one first, then Cashbot, then Lawbot, then Bossbot. He's the first one, so he's the easiest, with Bossbot CEO being the hardest. So here you see he's like, you know, deploying all his cogs, whatever, and up here he's trapped a Toon, and we're here to rescue them. He doesn't yet know that we're Toons in disguise, which is pretty dumb of him since we literally have our heads out. So that guy just told on us, and now he realizes we're Toons in disguise, rips all our costumes off, and now we have to fight. Now, when you win these battles, the thing is, that Toon up there in the cage will give you an SOS card. And what that means is, if you're ever in a battle and you get, like, stuck, and you need help, the SOS cards do something different. So there's a bunch of different Toons that can possibly be stuck in that cage. Some of them will, like, give you health up, or they'll restock your I want to say weapons, but they're dags. They'll restock for you. You know, they do all sorts of things. So a lot of people, you want to collect them because when you get to the harder bosses, it's good to have those in your arsenal. So a lot of people just like run through these to try to get as many as possible. But I'm just trying to level my suit up. As you saw earlier, people had different suits on. That's why some of them were short, some were tall. Level 50, Mr. Hollywood is the highest you can get for Cellbot. Excuse me. Yeah. So the highest you can get. So let's probably sound here because... Yeah, probably just sound here. Sound is a good tactic when you've got more than one cog at a time. It's the only gag that every gag is hit all. So as opposed to only hitting one at a time, you hit all. Pretty self-explanatory. Guys, question, if you're still in here, how is the lighting looking now that the sun is going down? I'm adjusting some things, tilting my lights down, but I do know that now that the natural light is going away, it might be a disservice to us, but I just want to make sure that stream is still looking good for all of you still watching. Let's see, what are we doing? Okay, let's do that. Lighting looking fine? Thank you. I appreciate it. It looks good on my end, but again, you know, it's always kind of hard to tell how it's gonna look. Stuff gets pixelated or blurry. I just want to make sure that, you know, check in with you guys. Appreciate it, 1 star, and I appreciate you playing with me. That's really fun, actually. I think that is so funny. That person's name is Les Bean, which is like... but you can't really just spell that out in ToonTown. Oh, they're stuck. Oh, that sucks. So, like all games, sometimes you get glitches and lag and whatever. Sometimes you'll just get stuck in like a weird buffering zone. Then sometimes it fixes itself, and then sometimes you have to like restart your whole game, which blows, obviously. But yeah. Sometimes people get stuck and you just kind of have to hope for the best that they're, gonna pull out of it. That's why they're not moving over on that side, because they're kind of caught in a glitch. I don't know, sometimes. Okay. So now we're getting some higher level cogs, so we might want to use one of these. Oh, they added it to the whitelist? That's good. That's good that they added it to the whitelist, because lesbian's not a naughty word. I didn't know that you could say, although I guess it would be kind of funny for your Toon to just be named lesbian. Like, lesbian is still kind of like a pun. I mean, I feel like it'd be really funny for your Toon to just be called lesbian. Maybe I'll make a Toon just called lesbian. Oh, what? Oh, I think I missed something that he said in chat. They're free. Oh, good. You can hear them battling over on the other side doing things that wasn't us, which is a good indicator that they can move it in. And they didn't get caught in an infinite glitch time loop. Okay, so now we're doing our dance, so the first part of the battle is over. That's just the first part. So now, cage lowers, you get some dialogue. We're gonna wait for the other side to finish, and then we'll fight another round of cogs, and then after that we fight the VP himself. Let's watch what these guys are doing, shall we? And while I'm at it, let's take a drink. Take a drink out there, everybody watching. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. It's getting to be summer, it's important. Giant water bottle. Alrighty, looks like they're all done. They're doing their little dance, so... Oh my gosh, thank you, Nightmare. I keep forgetting about that. Okay, it should have been. I did it now. The guy in the game just messaged me and said, delete the group online, where I, said, can anybody help me with the VP? So, I deleted it because obviously I don't need that group anymore. So you don't actually have to follow him up there. Once he reaches where he's gonna go, he walks very slow, which is the bane of my existence. Once he reaches here, it'll just automatically teleport you up to the top. So, no reason to follow. So here he says, trying to get away. Well, he wasn't trying to get away very fast. He was literally walking, so... He wasn't making a quick getaway. Wasn't exactly gonna outrun us. So now you have to wait for everybody else to click through the dialogue, obviously. That's why it just says waiting for their tunes. Looking out. Alright. We're a man down, which is weird. Somebody must have quit, or, quit. That's pretty much it. Somebody must have, quit the group, or they glitched out. I don't know who we lost, but we lost somebody, but that's okay. We're all high enough levels that we can 3-man this group, no problem. Now, if you were all, like, level 60s, as you can see down here, my health is, out of 107. If you only had health out of, like, 60, it might be a problem if you were trying to, like, 3-man a group, but, in this scenario, we're fine. But I hope that the person who left didn't crash, because that sucks. It sucks to be in the middle of something and crash! Duh! What a magnificently hot take. It sucks when your game crashes. Alright, let's see, what should we do? Are we gonna... Well, he's Lord, so we're not gonna sound. Let's birthday cake. I'm gonna birthday cake the 10. And then Nightmare's gonna hit the 9. So, once you play the game a lot, you can also... Cogs got him, press F in the chat. Yeah, they took him down. We couldn't even see. They sucked him in. You kind of know how much damage is stuff... How much damage each gag is gonna do, so, like, you know that a birthday cake can solo a 10, and all that stuff. Each gag does a set amount of damage, so, you kind of know what's gonna kill and what's not. Which is handy. And there's other factors that influence whether it will or won't. But in this case, standard procedures. What's the point? Yeah, Lure's a tricky one. So, the gags in this game, if you can't tell, they have accuracy. So, the squirt gags, which is like fire hoses, seltzer bottles, etc., have high accuracy. They hardly ever miss. Lure, drop, have low accuracy. So, low accuracy. The higher gag you get, the higher the accuracy goes. So if you have a low-level lure... I'm so sorry about the microphone. If you have a low-level lure, it's, low, and if you have a low-level lure like this, it's gonna be low accuracy, and then as you can see, when you get up here, it actually says it goes up to medium. But, doesn't matter how high level your gag is, doesn't matter if the accuracy is high. There's always a chance you can miss. And I say that because I have missed many a time. But just like that, cogs can miss you too if they try to hit you. They can miss. So it goes both ways. So let's fire off a sound because I don't feel like messing with these. And sound will take them out more quickly. Or not more quickly, but it'll hit 2 at once, which is just easier. Alright, now we're getting into like the main body of this battle, which is the actual VP fight. You guys are doing great. So this is different. Each boss battle has a segment that is not like regular cog battles, so it's not turn-based. It's not, you take a turn, select your gags, cogs take a turn, you take a turn. The battles are just kind of like freeform. So what this one is the guy in the cage will lower down when that side finishes, and he'll give us pies or cupcakes or something, and we'll throw them at the VP. And we're trying to eventually push him off of this cliff. And then when you do that, means he's dead, or he's dead. You got him. So you gotta go back here, and you jump, and you touch the cage, and that's how you get pies. And there are a couple different things you can do here. One is go on the other side of him like those people did and try to throw pies into that like under part that opens up, and that'll stun him, and then once he's stunned, you can hit him with pies, and it'll push him back. So there's like stunners, and then the people back here, which will be the majority of people, will just throw pies. And as you can see, as Nightmare's doing, thank you very much, 1 star in the chat. If you hit somebody else with a pie, it will give you a tune-up. So, it damages the cogs, but it heals us as tunes. Literally overthrowing capitalism. What did I say? Oh, you're supposed to jump to dodge that, and I pressed the wrong key. Literally overthrowing capitalism. I said earlier, I don't understand why so many people are surprised that so many people in our generation are like, down with capitalism and this and that, when this is the game they made us play when we were kids. It's VP crab rave time! Welcome back, Shard. Yes, we are crab raving. Okay, we're not crab raving. We're VP raving. So basically, when you hit him and he's not stunned, it doesn't do anything. I mean, it doesn't do anything bad, it just doesn't do anything. He has to be stunned, and then, as you can see when the pies hit him, he's red, and that pushes him back. Gotta get him all the way to the edge, and he'll fall off. This music gets stuck in my, literally all the time. Like, it'll be the middle of the night, and I'll be like, that's everything. But the music in this game is pretty good. And it's also pretty good in the way that, like, it's well designed because it's incredibly catchy, which from a sound design aspect is really good, because if you can get something stuck in somebody's head, then, you've done a good job promoting the business. Everything about this game is good. Especially the, like, low polygon graphics where you can, like, see the edges. It's giving early 2000s, and I love it. It's me with the elevator music. The elevator music, again, I also think the Cellbot field office music is really good. Especially, like, the regular floors. Not the boiler room or, like, the floors where you're doing stuff. But just, like, the regular floors. I think the music in there is so good. The other day, when I did one, I was, like, unironically dancing around. Which maybe you guys will get to see. So if you can see, if you guys are watching this and you're gonna do this yourself, which I'm pretty sure most of you already have, when you see that exclamation point above your head, jump with your control key, because otherwise it'll take 10 health. And that's the most damage he can do, most single damage in a turn he can do is that 10. But if you jump, you'll avoid it. You can also, as you can see, he's been doing this whole time, he throws gears at you, he'll throw cogs at you, he'll spin around, all that good stuff. It's kind of like remixing normal building music. Yeah, it's very much just like the club version of normal cog building music, the field offices. Field offices are fun, though. I never got to do them in TTO, or the original ToonTown, because they came out in, like, 2013, and I stopped playing ToonTown in, like, 2009, so not even close. But now I've played them, and also because you have to be a really high level to access those, and I was never that high level as a kid. So everybody's saying good game, just kind of the normal. And then you go through all these, and this is everybody's stats going up. Stats Stunners in this lobby are killing it. We love to see. Yeah. But yeah, so I did my first field office the other day. Too bad I couldn't do that on stream. Didn't think about it. But I thought it was really fun. I know that that's not something that ToonTown Rewritten, made custom. They added it to the game, but they added it kind of recently, like last year, I think. It took them like, man, the sub off VP fell off. Haha, I get it. It took them like, some people were upset because it took them like 5 years to add the field offices in, but like, honestly, I don't think I played this game in like, I hadn't played this game in some years. Because like when it first came out, I got really excited and I played it probably in like 2016. And then I literally just like forgot about it and was in college and busy. And then again, got my new computer and I was like, you know what I should play? I should play ToonTown. It's great to be free. Thanks for all the help, blah, 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 blah. He gives you the SOS card I was talking about earlier. You teleport back to the playground. I do not know how much longer I'm going to stream for you guys. Probably, this is the first stream, wanted to get kind of easy. I'll probably end around like 8:30, which will give us time to do about 1 or 2 more things. Let's see. I do know we have some tasks to turn in. So we have to go to Buried Treasure on Elm Street and Etude Brute. The puns. Theater Company, which is in Minnie's. We're already in Daisy's Garden, so let's go to Elm Street. This should be Elm Street. Yep. The RNG on your teleport placement right on top of the flower was wonderful. Very much so. Okay, let's go, gang. Now, what building is this that we have to go to? Oh, it's Cog Building. You know what that means. I don't feel like fighting it, so we're switching districts. Oh wow, Glam Canyon full. Did you guys, when I was a kid, I used to try to clip out of this game, like, for fun. So there were, like, a lot of well-known glitches in this game. Like, if you jumped through certain walls or did this, you'd go into, like, a gray area where, like, you weren't in the, like, the world anymore because you clipped outside of it. I used to try to do that all the time as a kid because I found it so entertaining. I felt like a hacker. I was, like, 8, and I was like, this is it. This is my career. I'm a hacker. I clipped outside the world. I am so cool. Come to find out, I'm not a hacker, and I am just barely able to keep a stream running. Gosh darn it, it's a cog building here too. Let's try a different one. Let's just pick a random one. My favorite was clipping outside your residence. I would always try to clip in Minnie's Melodyland streets because there was, if you would, the pianos that, like the fallen pianos on the streets, if you would jump through some of them, if you would jump, like you would try to jump into them just right, you could clip out of bounds. So that's what I always did. I do know there were a couple other places that you could, like, easily do it. You could pretty much do it anywhere. This game was not, like, always, like, the best bug-free game in the world. But, oh my god, is this just a cog building everywhere? Okay, try again. My goodness. Where am I going? Yeah, Elm Street. Elm Street. If you don't know, I'm trying to, what I'm doing right now and why I'm switching districts, or their servers is what they are, is because I have to go to a certain building. But right now this building is a cog building, and I don't want to fight it, so I'm just gonna look around. And now see how it's red and not gray? That means I can actually go inside it without having to fight. And because you know that I am lazy and do not want to fight a cog building right now, I will take it. What is the name of the shop I have to go to? Buried Treasure, but buried like a berry. Here it is. Okay, here's a good question that might be a little controversial. What's your favorite, trolley game? Rotten Two-Faces barged in here while you were fighting off their building. 1 second, they seemed happy to do business. Next, they were walking right over out of here with all my treasure chests. Could you go back and go it? So he wants me to fight some Two-Faces. But first I want to return these. Jungle Vines is the only answer. Jungle Vines is fun. You know what's an easier question is, what's your least favorite? Mine is the memory game. First of all, that game is like 800 years long. Toon Escape is fun, unless you're on like a time crunch. But if you're on a time crunch, probably shouldn't be playing trolley games. That one's fun. Toon Memory sucks. I hate the Toon Memory game. What's the other one that takes forever? I don't know, what's another fun one? I like the one where you're just like, in terms of like being able to do it quickly if you need jelly beans, the catching game is like really easy. I love the cannon game where you're trying to like get into you shoot yourself out of a cannon, you're trying to land in a tank of water. And I also really like the one, what is it called? It's called the parachute one, where like you shoot yourself out of a slingshot and then you've got an umbrella and you're trying to land on targets. Anyway, where am I going? Baritone Boulevard. Perfect. I don't mind the photo one. The photo one is, again, it takes a while. So if I'm like kind of in a hurry, which like nowadays I'm not really ever like stressed or crunched for jelly beans, because you can either just hang out in Donald's Dreamland until someone does a bean fest, or you probably at a certain level just have bean unites. But back when you're low level and you like are like, oh shoot, you know, I don't have any beans, I need to get gags, and you're like trying to do it like quick. If you get a game like the memory game that's like a million years long, or the photo game, it is a little like disheartening. And I do know that somebody said once that it was like faster. I think Toon Escape is one of the ones people don't like because it takes so long. It was like faster to like shut down your window of ToonTown Rewritten, load it back up and come back in and play another game than it was to finish a game of Toon Escape. Like you would still be done, which isn't surprising. Oh, but Shard, this is what I meant by like clipping through here. Okay, this is the building I need. But like you see the pianos on the street and stuff in minis, that's like, there were certain ones where if you jump through them, you could clip out a little. I don't know about that anymore. If you still can, or if they fixed that. To be fair, it was like 2008, so I'm sure they might have fixed it by now. So this guy, masterpiece of a magnum opus of literature. Oh, Doglet, how thee wast taken too soon. Haha, very funny. Okay, what do I need? Oh, go take it to Soggy now. Melted ice cubes, Walrus Way. So this was a long fetch quest. All of these later ones are kind of fetch questy. And sometimes I forget where they even started, so I was just like totally forgot. But yeah, we have to go talk to Soggy now. Okay. Who do you guys get the most? Toon SOSs. I feel like I see Soggy Nell all the time. Like literally all the time. And she's a good SOS. I mean, I think she tunes hit or cogs. I think she's, well shoot, no, I don't remember, but I feel like I've gotten her so many more times than like anybody else. Cog building, you know what that means. Time to switch. Yeah, restarting is 100% faster than the memory game. The memory game especially. Playing the memory game by yourself, actually, I'll say this, playing the memory game by yourself is not that bad. Because you can just kind of like go at your own, you know, kind of try to go through it. Playing the memory game with someone else and they're not like, you're trying to like signal them over, like, no, flip this card. And they're like, oh, I want to flip this card, is so infuriating when you're trying to be like, you son of a bitch, it's over here. Because it's like, if you guys don't know, it's a card game. It's like a memory game. You like flip over cards and try to match them. And you can flip one and the other player can flip one. But that was like, you can't do two of them, so you have to kind of rely on the other person, and if they're not like on the same page as you, it can be a bit of a pain. Oh, I walked right past her place. I think it's this one. Yep, melted ice cubes. I'm the most Baker Bridget, so I guess that's my answer. Is Baker Bridget, she's got to be a throw something. Is she a throw restock? This letter is beautiful. Did I get something? What did I get? Shakespearean letter to Vidalia Vavoom. Slate Street. Got it. She's restock throw. Yeah, that's a good one. Well, restock throw is good specifically just to get like your birthday cakes back if you're in like something. It's not as bad. There are some like, oh my god. Sometimes you do a CFO and then you get like the worst unite in the whole world. I hate restock trap, mostly because I'm trapless, so I get that and I'm like, first of all, why? Second of all, how? I do think though if I made another tune, which I might do eventually, and we might do that on stream, is like make a new tune and kind of go through trying to level them up, just because I think it's kind of fun. I would probably go dropless. I think I would want to, it just, you know, drop is good, especially in certain situations with the piano, but it's so hard to train. And that's all I have to say. Is it so hard to train, and it's very bad at low levels. Unless you have someone stunning with you. But then again, you know, it is what it is. I can't, I mean, some people go like soundless, which I can't imagine doing because I love using sound. Okay, I really don't want to. Okay. So now I have to get a pair of eyeglasses from the robber barons, which is good because I just saw a robber baron outside. I think we're in a robber baron invasion. Which is super handy. Oh my god, it is. Oh, Poggers, Coggers. I love when you need a specific type of cog, especially one that's harder to find, like a robber baron. And there's an invasion, just, it's been dropped down and gifted to me. I'm just gonna, I don't need to use birthday cake, but I'm using it anyway. I'm one-shotting it. Yeah, I tend to get a fair amount of different SOSs. But I swear the one time I was getting really annoyed with Soggy Now only was because, oh, I already got him. It wasn't just that I got her a lot, it's that I got her like 3 times in a row. I was like, get out of here. I want somebody else. Thank you. Now I can read this. What? A letter from Sin. Okay. To Nagy now. Honeydew Street. Okay, or Honeydew this, Honeydew that. Oak Street, Daisy Gardens. Fetch quests. Fetch quests forever and always. That's all. That's all. I'll just die doing these fetch quests. I'm starting to think this whole thing is just a sham, and that the cogs were just invented by all these shopkeeps to get me to run around and do their bidding. Oak Street. Is Oak Street the one I'm standing right in front of? Yes. Good thing I checked and didn't run around. This is the one I was on the other night when I played. Oh. So, is this building? Oh, cool. It is. And the street is nice and short too, which is super handy. She's, how do you do this? How do you do that? This is... Let us in. Honeydew, let us in. Some of these, not always a fan of the puns in this game. Some of them feel a little forced. Some of them I genuinely think are really funny. Got a toon task. Okay, finally. Took you that long? Don't you nag at me. Oh, well, naggy, that's why. But still, don't ever, ever nag at me again. Okay, which one should we take? Little old man. No, I hate you so much. Oh. I'll take this one, though, for good time's sake. Jardivar and I met... doing little old man tasks. Back when we were both, like, 60 laugh. So, I'll take that one for you. I mean, I say I'll take it for you. I have to do them all eventually. Two-Faces, boss spots. Let me see. Are there any Two-Face invasions right now? Because if there are, I will just go there. There aren't. I'll probably just wait for one. Okay, what do I have to do now? Boss spots. Little old man. Okay. No, it's just as scuffed. Oh, all these, I feel like, okay. I'm gonna be honest though. All these tasks are kind of scuffed. Like all of the trainee tasks are basically like, go bring me this and get me that and fish this out of a pond for me. And I was gonna say something naughty, which far be it for me to ever censor myself. When has that ever happened? But you know what I want to do? I want to do something different. I want to go to Boss Spot HQ. I want to have fun. I want to do a golf course. We'll do a CEO. And then we'll finish off the stream. How's that sound? Let's do it. So, the reason I went to Toontown Central is just because, there's no playground connected to Boss Spot HQ that you can actually buy gags from since it's connected to, the golf courses. How are we looking, guys, as the light's getting darker? Okay, not bad. Ooh, I'm looking kind of washed out, though. Oh, that's a little better. Yeah, I was looking kind of pale there for a second. My god. Still am. Maybe I just am pale. Go in here. Let's get some gags. Golf! Okay, it's not golf in the way you think. We can play some golf too. There is golf in this game. The golf is not golf in the way that you think it's golf, but we can play some real mini golf in this game too. There is a golf mini game. Not a funny text from my friend. So go to Chippendale's Acorn Acres. We'll get ourselves some stock options. That's the word. Get ourselves some stock options. And that will be that. We'll run a CEO. Maybe do some golfing for Kimmy Q. You want to run CEO? Down. I'm gonna do a front three. Are you ready, Jard, or do you need stock options? Because if you're ready, once I'm done with the front three, I'm like, whatever. Anyway, here's my favorite place in the whole game. I love the music here, and I love the vibes. Eat right now. You'll be fine. And if you need stock options, honestly, I'll run another front three with you. Okay, let's see. You can't really... Okay, the music here's so quiet is my only complaint. In this, like, main area, this is... let's go to the front three. Where's the... once you actually get into these areas, it's less quiet, but it's like... You can't even really hear it. It's just ominously silent. Okay, let's try to get some people to do a front three. Oh, I hear an alert. What was that? New follower, Uniform Knight. Hi, thank you very much for following. I appreciate it. This is my first stream. We're just kind of getting into it, so if things look a little scuffed, I apologize. I'm working out the kinks. That's kind of what this stream is for, just for my, viewers to tell me, or my friends really to tell me, oh, your lighting's too bright, or your mic is too loud, or the game music's too loud, just getting stuff situated. But I really appreciate you coming, and thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh, I like that Gura mode. Whose Gura mode is that? That's cute. Front three. I don't have any others with me. Am I in Blam Canyon? Where am I? Where am I? I'm not. I'm in Splatville. Sounds unappetizing. Splatville. Okay. Done. Let's see who joins us. So, yeah, if you guys don't know, plan is run a front three, get stock options, do a CEO. Hopefully, Jardivore, who's in the chat, will be online by then, and we will be able to play together, because we actually play together. That's how we met. We're ToonTown friends. But I like doing CEO, so. While we wait, what shall we talk about? What are you guys up to? What have you been up to today? Front three, ew, I know. It's because I'm low level. I just, I didn't unlock Boss Bot that long ago, so I really don't have to get that many stock options. See, I only need, none. I only needed none. I was already full. Well, it's fine. I'll do a front three anyway, because I think they're fun. And I already made an H group. Even though nobody's in it, I like playing the minigames, and I like the sounds. So I don't mind doing it. However, this is good, because Jard is still eating dinner. So this will be a little time killer before we get on and bust some CEO. Yeah, oh my god, if I did a back nine and then realized I didn't need any, I don't know what I'd do, but it wouldn't be good. In fact, it would be very bad. Actually, you know what we can do? I got a better idea. Nobody has joined my HQ group, so I'm gonna disband. And we're gonna play some real mini golf. Kimmy, if you're still in chat, you got excited when I said golf, and I was very disappointed to tell you that this golf is not real golf, but there is a mini game. There's a golfing mini game in this game, and we're gonna play it. We're gonna play it to kill some time before we do a CEO run. Let's do it. Let's do it, boys and girls. Speaking of Chippendale, that new movie's coming out. The new Chippendale Rescue Rangers. Are you guys interested in that at all? I mean, it looks kind of funny, but at the same time, I don't know. Golf! Yes, we're gonna golf. It's not real, it's mini golf. I love how I said it's not real golf. Of course it's not real golf. It's a video game. Let's do a short one. So these are only 3 holes. Walk in the par. Ha. Okay, let's jump on. We'll do it by ourselves. I didn't know it was coming out. Yeah, it's who's in it? I don't even remember who the live action voice actors are, but they're making a Rescue Rangers movie. And it looks pretty funny. The commercials look pretty funny, but I don't have Disney Plus, so the last few movies I've kind of missed out on. I still haven't seen Turning Red, which upsets me deeply because I really wanted to see it, but haven't gotten the chance, haven't gotten around to it. I will probably at some point get a Disney Plus subscription and just like binge everything in 1 month and then cancel it. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, baby. Hole in one, hole in one, hole in one. Did you guys see that? It already came out? Rescue Rangers already came out? Ow, crazy. I didn't know that. Is it good? No spoilers, but is it good? Let's go, hole in one. This is the stream luck. Oh, shit. There we go. That was not a hard enough hit. I already know. Oh, the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. I hate the way that she stands there like this too, like looking like it's so far away when it literally just rolled back at her feet. Like, way to rub salt in the wound. Way to rub salt in the wound. Let's launch this one. Ugh, I thought that was gonna be a hole in 2. I heard a Spotify ad calling them the most famous talking chipmunks of the 90s, and I thought that was Alvin. Yeah, can they really claim that they're the most famous talking chipmunks of the 90s? You know what's weird is that there's more than one group of talking chipmunks. Like, I would have thought that that was a niche category. I didn't know there were competitors in the talking chipmunk category. Queen of Minigolf, thank you. I do be liking minigolf. I don't really play this with other people. Yeah, it's supposed to be, it's another minigame that you can, like, play with your friends in this game. I never really have. You have to, wait for them to play, and I'm very impatient and don't like just sitting and waiting. My lips are kind of dry. I'm gonna put on some chapstick. Oh. Is this all I have? Shoot. Okay, well, this will have to do, I suppose. It's technically a lipstick. But it has hyaluronic acid in it, which means it's super moisturizing. For those of you who know about skincare. Birdie. Let's go, girls. Ha. So that was a short course because it's only 3 holes. Jard, you know what? Let me know when you're ready. I'm gonna keep golfing until you're done because I'm honestly having fun. Did you guys? Okay, golfing reminds me of Wii Sports, which should probably tell you about how much I play sports, is that it reminds me of Wii Sports. What was your favorite Wii sport? Bowling is obviously hard to beat. Bowling is so good. It's so good. But I really also like baseball. Boxing as a kid, the boxing one, I consider to be cardio because I would go all out. I would like I was like really going like hard. Bowling, yeah, bowling is like, it's tennis? Honestly, they're all so fun though, because I was like gonna say like not tennis, but then I was like, no, because tennis like slaps. Like, they're all fun. They really went so hard on Wii Sports. I used to just, like, my friends and I would just stand there with tennis, and instead of, like, swinging when you were supposed to, you would just stand there and go like this, and, like, you would hit it when the ball came to you, but it was also a massive waste of energy. But I suppose when you have the energy stockpiles of a 9-year-old, you're kind of cool with that. Right. This is the same hole we already did. Ugh. There's a, preset ones you can get, and this is the one we already got. Bowling was good, but I absolutely love the archery. Oh, you're talking about the, Wii Sports, like, Resort. I meant, like, the original one with the 4, bowling, tennis, baseball, boxing. I don't know that I ever played the one with the more games. I know, maybe I did. God, I don't even remember. That one sticks out less in my memory than, the original Wii Sports. It was also one of the best-selling games of all time because when you bought a Wii, you couldn't not get Wii Sports. which seems like a total way to cheat your way into best-selling game, like, category, is to be bundled, like, inseparately with the game. Inseparately is not a word, but you guys know what I mean. Yeah, the Wii Sports, the original one, only had the 4 games, and it was whenever the Wii came out. It was the original whenever it launched. It was the disc that came with it. So if you didn't buy any other games, you could, like, at least play that. Yeah, there were a lot of knockoff Wii Sports too that, like, weren't by Nintendo. They were just, like, shovelware. I will tell you though, I'm gonna wait here for Jar to just kind of chat with you guys. I will tell you that we had some fun shovelware games. If you guys don't know what shovelware is, it's just when, like, a company makes, like, a really shitty video game and throws it together in, like, clearly, like, 4 seconds. There were some fun ones that I remember playing. Of course, now I can't remember any, but, like, all the, like, weird Barbie games, or, like, all those things that are just, like, terrible. Like, and I mean, like, not from, like, a critique standpoint. I mean, like, technically bad. Bad games. Why do I look so overexposed? That helped not at all. I feel like I look very flat. What is that gonna do anything? This is now just a stream of me leaning over and adjusting my lamp. You're welcome. I also do think it has something to do with, like, the autofocus. Not autofocus, but, like, auto light adjusting. Oh well, 'tis nothing I can do about it. The lights in my room are the way that they are. And they're gonna stay that way. You getting set up? Take your time. There's a Barbie spy game I enjoyed as a kid. Was it on a... No, that's a detective game. Never mind. There were a lot of... I had a lot of bad shovelware DS games. I remember I had an iCarly game for the DS. That shit was bad. Like, I was disappointed. White balance? Yeah, it might be white balance. And I also might have boosted... I think I might have boosted my brightness earlier to compensate for the fact that it was a little darker when the sun was setting, and now that we are not using natural light, because the natural light kind of, like, made it look a little warmer, now that we're not using natural light and we've just got my desk lamp blinding me, it might have something to do with that. Yeah, auto white balance and exposure. I mean, I look a little pale. I probably am a little pale. It's the beginning of summer. Catch me in September. That's all I have to say about that. It's probably I'll be more tan. Let me see if I can... I'm not gonna mess with my webcam right now. I was gonna mess with ice settings, but we're so close to ending this stream that I'll just worry about it next time. You guys like the green eyeshadow, by the way? I felt like it was a little on theme with the hat. Very fun. Okay. Let's go into Boss Bot HQ. Actually, no, because it's, like, silent in there. It's so weird. Why is the music so quiet in the lobby of Boss Bot HQ? What do I need? Do I have enough gags? Yeah, totally full on gags. What did I do? I'm gonna look at this. Okay, so I've got 2 stamps. Great, 2 stamps. Golf. I thought it added a lot to the experience of your streams. Did you have CD-ROM? Oh, when I tell you I played CD-ROM games as a kid. And now, okay, we're talking, like, younger kid. Because, what year did the Wii come out? Like, 2007? So I was, like, 8. I was... Not that that's not young. 8 is very young. But when I was really little, the video games my mom, like, would not force me to play, but would let me play. She would buy these, like, edware games, like, educational software, like Jumpstart and Reader Rabbit for me to play. Oh. Don't even. Reader Rabbit stand. Oh my god, if we played Reader Rabbit on stream. The one with the rats that were pirates? Oh. Hey, girl. For those of you who don't know, this is Jard in the chat. my fellow cat. Let's go in and we can try to get a group set up when we get to actually, let's see if anybody has a group already going. Oh, Clue 5. Girl Jumpstart. My mom would buy the CD-ROMs. I almost just called you Beanie. Shard, I might call you Beanie, because that's how I was, like, for so long in my mind, knew you as. My mom would buy the CD-ROMs at, Costco, and that's what we do. Oh, Beanie, there's a Splashport group doing a CEO run, so I'm gonna add us to that. I added us, so meet me in Splashport. Awesome, now I don't have to type to you to talk, I can just speak. You got there faster than I did. Okay. Let go. Bro, I want like some of the holiday festive wear in this game. I like totally missed it. So I started playing this in April, which means I missed the like St. Patrick's Day clothes. Because you get special clothes for special holidays that are limited edition. Missed St. Patrick's Day, missed Valentine's Day. Started playing in like April, which I was gonna say there's nothing important in April. It's my birthday month, which should be a holiday by all accounts. However, a significant delay. Yeah, latency. But I mean, no. Where's the other guy? Oh, there they are. Hey, chat. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. I totally, like, missed, like, you're like, Beanie, you're decked out in the Halloween gear. Like, I want some cool stuff. Happy late birthday. I think you said happy birthday to me when it was my birthday, so you do not owe me a happy late birthday. And neither do you, Jard, because you didn't even know who I was on my birthday. But thanks, I appreciate it. I really... means the world to me. Happy birthday. I had a good birthday this year. Let's be real. I mean, I spent my 21st birthday. COVID had just started. 22nd birthday, bleh. 23rd birthday. I had a fun birthday this year. Bro, that sucked. I was excited. Like, I'm not a partier, but I wanted to go out for my 21st birthday. Literally, I'm April. March of 2020. I was like, not that that's like the worst thing to come out of this pandemic is that I missed my 21st birthday. That's a very insensitive and insignificant thing to care about. But you know what I mean. I'm just glad to be out of college, quite frankly. Everybody keeps asking me about grad school. And they're like, are you gonna go to grad school? You should go to grad school. And then my grandma was like, when are you gonna go to med school? And I was like, Grandma, I majored in journalism. There isn't gonna be a med school. There's not even gonna be a job. I'm not even gonna be employed. Oh, yeah. You're done with are you done with grad school now, dude? Or are you still, like, cause I mean, it's grad season. Med school, yeah, my grandma is like, I think you should be, every time she hears that somebody else's child is better than me, every time that she hears about somebody else doing something, she's like, you know, so-and-so from the Taiwanese Association, daughter is a computer scientist. I think you're smart enough to be a computer scientist. And I'm like, first of all, thanks. Second of all, I'm not. And third of all, I don't want to be. I barely got through editing the HTML and copy pasting on my Tumblr blog back in like 2013. That was as computer science as it's gonna get. We ain't. It's not gonna happen. So then recently she called me for my birthday. And of course, as a birthday gift, she said, when are you going to med school? And I was like, you know what? I'll think about it. That's the answer you always have to give her, is just like, oh, you know, Amma, you're so smart. And that's such a good idea. I will really think about it. And then you just never do. Because by the next time you talk to her, she will have Gay Furry I love that username. Gay Furry Man, thank you for the follow. Because by the time I talk to my ama, is what I call my grandma, is like, by the time I talk to her again, she's on a different thing of what she wants me to do for grad school. So next time it'll be lawyer or dermatologist or something, you know. So as I just say, oh, that's what my mom told me to do, because it's her mom. She's like, you know, just tell her she's so right and so smart, and that it's an awesome idea, and that you'll definitely keep it in mind. And you won't. Oh, bro. Hi. That means nothing to any of you, but that's, dude, long time no see. I hope you're well. Thank you for coming. You're kind of catching us at the end-ish of stream. Well, I'm playing ToonTown, as I'm sure you can see. We're gonna do a boss spot run, CEO run, and then I'm probably gonna hop off for the night. At least I don't know if I'll still be playing ToonTown, but I'm hopping off stream because I'm tired. It's literally 8 p.m. and I'm like, I'm tired. I have the body of like a 1,000,000-year-old. That's not true, but you know what I mean. Mostly because if I actually had the body of a 1,000,000-year-old, I'd be dust. I owe you a late birthday wish. No, you don't. Nobody owes me a late birthday wish. You're fine. What did he say? Who are we waiting on? I have literally no idea who we're waiting on. I'm not looking at the HQ group because I'm looking at Streamlabs. You're good, dude, but I'm really happy. This is your late birthday wish to me, is you being here and saying hi and following. That's like, that's the, I don't know. I lost track of words, but that's the that. I was just talking about how glad I am to be out of college. Okay, I think that's the guy we were waiting on, so we can go in now. We're playing my favorite game, ToonTown, the RPG that was probably at height popularity in like 2006, because that's the kind of person I am. Again, I will tell you guys, if you want to follow my Twitter specifically for this Twitch account, it is linked. Same with the YouTube. This VOD will be uploaded to YouTube. And then the Twitter account, if you want to follow, I'll always be posting, you know, like, time, you know, I'm going live, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. So you guys will never miss anything. But yes. Why can't that person get in the elevator? It's not full, is it? Ugh, I feel like this happens a lot. Oh, this person might not have enough. Needs a promotion. This happened last time to us. Oh, Beanie, were you there last time this happened? No, you know who I was with? I was with Bosco. Shard, you missed it. We did a CEO run together. It was me and Bosco. And, somebody didn't have a promotion and we had to find somebody else. So, deja vu. Oh my god, he was huge. Literally, you can get, so like, there's, if you do these certain toon tasks in the games, you can make yourself, like, it'll make your toon bigger for like an hour or 2 hours or a day. He was huge. Like, I think, is he always constantly doing those tasks? Because he was massive last time. He had big toon. And he was like, I purposely made my toon like the tallest possible so that when I got the big toon option, I was like massive. I was like shredded, and I was like, dude. But I don't play with Bosco that often. I feel like, not because I don't want to, but I feel like most of the time he's just like not online when I am. So I still have a picture of us running a VP with his huge ass head and the, oh my god, yeah, the tiny cock. That was funny. So are we gonna get somebody else, or are we gonna, I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna check the oh, okay, I think we got somebody coming. Yeah, Paulo remade the group. Yeah, I see it. Cool. Awesome. When we serve. What? When we serve. When we serve? I don't think that's what he meant. I think he's referring to a part of this boss spot. Yeah, serve the ones leaning back first. I think there's a portion of this where you're like a waiter and you're like serving food to the cogs, but I read that as when we serve, which is like very much not what this man meant, I think. But yeah, CEO's fun. I haven't done too many. Obviously, you can see I'm a flunky level 3. Flunky's the lowest level, and I've only done it. This was my 3rd time doing it, but once you do it once, you pretty much know what to do. This one takes a little while. It's longer if you guys are here when we did the VP earlier. Much longer than that. Not much longer. It's longer than that, though. I would say the 2 longest one, the frickin' CJ takes forever, dude. And the reward's not even that worth it. I'm like, I don't need a summons. And then CFO takes a while because I think it has the most when you serve. I think CFO has the most cogs if you're counting like single cogs. CEO's harder though because you've got the 2.0 cogs, which once they blow up, they turn into a skeleton. You have to fight them again. But I think CFO is the most single cogs. We live in a society. We do live in a society. We very much live in a society. Okay, we're good. Sick. I love all of us trying to fit in this elevator, and the dude who's a corporate raider is like absolutely massive. So yeah, we're gonna do the CEO, and then I'm gonna probably chat a little bit just to say, you know, goodbye, and then we'll close off stream for the night. But I'll probably be what day is it? It's Wednesday. Probably be on again tomorrow or Friday, depending. Hey, the CEO's hosting a big banquet tonight. We need to stop it. I usually don't read these, but I will for stream's sake. These guys will never do that. We'll be caught in an instant. Hey, my cool outfit. I worked hard for that, bro. Luckily, I have an idea. I love how they don't notice that we just, like, have toon heads. Like, do cogs just have very poor vision? I mean, relatable. You know what it is. What are we gonna do here? We're gonna sound, we're gonna... Okay, we're gonna learn. Got it. Well, I don't have... Someone disconnected. They must have crashed. Maybe that sucks for us and for them, but I think we'll be okay. I mean, the person who crashed isn't in my group, so that's kind of a rude thing to say. That we'll be fine. But it is what it is. Did they DC or did they hurt? I mean, I can't really tell. They just disappeared. Maybe you can. Maybe there's a way to tell, and I just don't know. I'll hit this one. So, can you die in Room Town? I know what you meant. You can. You can't, as in, like, you're not gonna, like, permanently die and lose your game. You can go sad, which is when you lose all your laugh. You go sad, you get sad, you get removed from the battle and teleported back to whatever playground you were in last. And the cogs take all your gags, so you have to buy them again. And some of the higher level gags you can't even buy, you have to earn them, so you know, it's kind of a punishment for losing. But as a low-level person, it doesn't matter because it's such a, like, if you only have, like, a couple gags, it doesn't really matter if they take them all. But once you get super high level and you've got really high-level gags that you had to, like, work to earn, it sucks to go sad. But at the same time, you're less likely to go sad as high-level toon. Yes, if you go sad in the game, you go sad in real life. That is true. I was in a field office the other day, which is like the hardest thing in the game currently, and I made a mistake, totally my fault, and I went sad, and I was very much sad in real life, bro. That shit hurted. It's literally true. It's you go sad in the game, you go sad in real life. And also, like, it makes the saddest noise, like, it goes wah wah, and it, like, you look really sad, and it's just like, bro, again, salt in the wound. Oh my god, that's my favorite move a cog has. So most of the cog's moves are very, like, basic, is like what I would say, as in like, oh, like the things you would expect from like a business person, like, oh, I'm gonna flip through my Rolodex, or I'm gonna write you up. One of them, it's called playing hardball, which I know what that means in business terms, but he literally just throws a baseball at they throw a baseball at your face. You get hit in the face with a baseball. That is so funny to me, because the idea of like a businessman walking up to you and being like, baseball, is like hilarious. Get baseballed. Get stick bugged. He just did it. I hope he does it again, because that's my favorite. I want higher lure so bad. I haven't been training enough. My gags enough. Because, like, when you get pretty high level gags, you kind of have to go out of your way to, like, try to get experience points to get the next one. I've been slacking. I really want the next lure, and I really want the next drop. Oh, I want the piano so bad. I want the piano so bad. Have you considered trying out TT's? Oh, yeah. Hi. Ainiel, first of all. I have considered trying out Corporate Clash. It looks, oh, you guys seem to know each other. That's cool. That makes me happy. I like that you guys know each other. I have considered trying out Corporate Clash. Have I? No. Would I? Yes. I'm trying to like not max out my tune totally, because that takes forever. But I'm trying to, like, you know, get higher level in my my cog suits and everything before I go into CC, because I feel like I would definitely, I know myself and I get kind of distracted doing like two things at once, so I'd like to like focus on this and then get pretty good and then try CC. But I've heard, I mean, I've seen the stuff that they're adding. It's pretty cool. I mean, I like that they're adding a bunch of new stuff. But I also really like the nostalgia factor that this is all like exactly the same as I remember it as a kid, which is kind of fun. But I'm definitely not opposed to trying it. I know that a lot of the other like ToonTown streamers, which I am not a ToonTown streamer by any means. This is my first stream and I just decided to play in ToonTown. Which, goddammit, I guess that makes me a ToonTown streamer. But, this isn't the only thing I'm gonna play, but I would be happy to try it on stream sometime. Maybe that's something we could do. I could, like, make a Corporate Clash account for the first time on, well, I'm not gonna make my account for you guys, but, like, we can go through it for the first time, on stream. That could be fun. Trying Corporate Clash for the first time. Coggers. Bro, I want... The only reason I want to, like, ever reach Twitch affiliate is because I want emotes, because I want to make a cog that is, like, doing the pog face. Like, there is no monetary goal in mind. I just would like to make a coggers emote. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Yeah, I am your favorite ToonTown streamer, thank you, considering that you've never played ToonTown. I better be your favorite streamer. There's a Pepe Coggers emote? Like Cogs? Like Toontown? Whose is it? That's awesome. Kimmy, I better be your favorite streamer, period. I don't need like there does not need to be an adjective of like Toontown streamer. No, like, no. Maggie is favorite streamer. I do know that somebody has a couple people have Froggers emotes, but I know the first person that comes to mind is like Proton Jog has like a Froggers emote, which is pretty funny and fitting. I do not subscribe to him, but I see people use it. Not that that makes it sound like I don't like him. I'm just not a viewer of his, but I do see in other streams people use it. You know, you hover over it, and it's I hovered over it because I thought it was awesome, and it's his. This is the first stream you've ever watched. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Especially with how the stream was earlier, dude. The stream was like chaotic earlier when more people were in. Oh my god. I'm really excited to watch this VOD back because I think it's a little chaotic. I'll probably post some highlights on TikTok. Keep your guys' eyes out for that. English speak fluently? Perhaps not. It's less likely than you think. But I'll be posting the VOD on YouTube, which obviously it'll stay on my Twitch channel for however many days it stays, and it will permanently live on YouTube. So if you guys ever want to watch anything of mine back, which why would you? But I appreciate it. It'll be on YouTube. And then I'll probably put some highlights or things that I think were funny on TikTok. My TikTok currently is home to me opening a bunch of Pokemon cards, and that one video I made that got a kind of a significant amount of views. I haven't posted anything on there in a long time. I mostly just lurk and watch TikToks. Okay, I'm still like shocked. This is the first stream you've watched. I guess, I do watch a lot of streams, but I don't watch them live, is what I should say, because, and more, I do nowadays that I'm not in school, but back when I was in school, you know, people would stream at like noon, and I couldn't watch, so I would go back and I'd watch, a lot of their VODs and stuff, which I guess kind of counts as watching a stream, but also kind of doesn't, because at that point, you're basically just watching a YouTube video. Alright, we're getting close, guys. I forgot how long this section is because these 2.0 cogs take forever. For context, regular cogs die when they go, their thing goes red. 2.0 cogs, they got the regular cog form, turn to the Skelecog. You gotta defeat the Skelecog, so they're basically 2 cogs in one. I just realized how funny it looks when I lean back and you can just see these eyes, like, staring. This is mostly just to cover my headphones because they're ugly. And also because frog. It's both functional and aesthetically pleasing. Oh. Thank you. I'm gonna thank him. Thank you. General common courtesy in ToonTown to thank people when they give you a tune-up. Tune-up is the equivalent of, like, if you're like a mage and you're healing. You know, say thank you, you're welcome, all that stuff. That's one thing I really like about ToonTown. Everybody very polite. Like, well, not always. You'll always get the random trolls, but like, you think the hats could be a thing? I think the hats could be a thing. No one needs to know that I have a top of my head. In fact, I don't. You don't know what's under there. And you never will. I have several funny hats. Some of them are just harder to wear with headphones. So like I have a frog hat that I was thinking about wearing, and it's like a bucket hat basically. But you can't really wear a bucket hat with headphones because if you put the headphones on top, it squishes the rim. It looks goofy. And you certainly can't put it underneath because you look like a fool. So this is good because it's literally like a crochet headband. So it literally just is like sitting on, it's not even a hat, like the back of my head is fully exposed. But it's pretty much just covering my headphones at this point. Sorry, I'm like very much, this theme song gets stuck in my head. Your sis has the same one? Yeah, I think I got it on some like fast fashion website ages ago. I try not to buy too much fast fashion, but frog hat. So I'm sure many people have the same one. But I actually for a long time it was in my car because of the shape of it. I tied it around my head seat, car seat headrest. Isn't that a band? I think it's a band. I don't listen to them, but I think it is. But it's kind of like you would know it was my car, because if you looked in, there would be one on the... I'm not gonna read that out loud, Kim. But just know you made me laugh. Kim and I are IRL, so they're like texting me. So now, when you finish the cog battle, they still gotta finish theirs, so we're chilling, we're waiting. I think that is a band. Yes, car seat headrest. Okay. Well, they're a band, but it's also a thing, as in the headrest of my car seat. But I also left the frog hat on one of my other car seats too, so it's kind of fun. Spice it up a little. I'm so sorry, but I just realized that the last person who did follow the channel is Gay Furry Man, and then down here on my stream, you can see like down here you can see like the last recent follower, and then it's just been cycling through the words Gay Furry Man like for probably like the past like 30 minutes, which is hilarious to me. And maybe me only, but I think it's pretty funny. I love when people have funny Twitch names. I think mine is like unique, I like it, but it's not funny. Like that lesbian person earlier. That sounds horrible out of context, but their Twitch user, their in World ToonTown name was Les Bean, which is awesome. I see you winking. Expecting fine oil. Boring. Tonight they'll be served my personal recommendation, banana peel floats. So basically what we're doing now is we're gonna go in and we're gonna grab these cans of oil. That's the CEO. We're gonna go in and we're gonna grab these cans of oil, we're gonna feed them to the cogs, but they're not really cans of oil, because you put banana split in them, and cogs can't handle silliness, and it'll kill them. So you're gonna drink it, and you feed them enough, they'll blow up. The lore is so deep, and by deep I mean this is a game for children, and by children I mean me, and by me I mean everybody that plays this game is an adult, I'm pretty sure. I do like our white suits, though. We do be looking kind of fancy. All right, here we go. So, I'm gonna grab our oil. Excuse me, short little fat thing coming through. I love how like short and fat the flunkies are. Sorry if I'm not talking as much, I was just like listening to this really good music. Lore doesn't have an age limit. That's true, I'm gonna lore dump this game all to hell. There's so much also like weird like internet history to this game because it was around for so long. Like there were lies and like conspiracy theories that circled this game, like when I was a kid, like, oh, did you know if you did this and that, then this and that? And like somebody posted on if you guys know about like icebergs and like YouTube videos about icebergs, like this iceberg explained and the conspiracy theory iceberg explained. There's a ToonTown iceberg, and the explanation video is pretty good, and I pretty much knew everything they were talking about, which is a little sad. But a lot of it referred to like stuff from the original and not from this one. Like the old commercials and stuff. And there was like 2 IRL Toon Fests where like back in the day they gave away like merch and stuff, and that merch is like really hard to come by now. So you see the cogs are starting to blow up, starting to spin, and the goal here is take them all out in the time, 176 seconds, because if you don't, whoever is left over you have to battle. And so the goal is take them all out, you don't have to battle anybody, and you can go straight to fighting the CEO. Serve, girl. Literally serve. Literally serving. Wow, such a serve. So I really like the artwork in here. If you look at the artwork on the walls of the tunes, or of the cogs, you'll notice it's obviously in a different art style. It's not the same art style as like the game, obviously. That's actually, I think, a lot of it is art assets that they used on the trading cards. I talked about that earlier. If you played this game back in the day and you paid for it, they would send you a physical, like a mailer every month, and there were trading cards. And there were tunes, and there were cogs, and there were location trading cards. But a lot of the art on the wall is the stuff from those cards, and I think that the art style on those is really cool. Serve, girl. I'm walking as fast as I can. You can't run as a cog, unfortunately. So you're just kind of stuck at this slow, little waddly pace. Go faster! Walk! But honestly, this fight isn't too hard. They kind of nerfed it recently and made it easier. Which I think some people are happy about and some people are upset about. I'm honestly ambivalent. I don't get too miffed about stuff like that, so. But I could see where you might not want it to be, because then it kind of like takes the, you know, the difficulty out of it. Obviously, quite literally it takes the difficulty out of it, but sometimes it's kind of fun to have like a challenge. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I hadn't, like, talking about going sad as we were, like, I hadn't gone sad in so long, because like I said, as you get higher levels, you just like don't, because you know how to play and you've got strats, but you've also got a lot of health to fall back on. When I went sad the other day in that field office, I was like, that was kind of fun. Like, it's kind of fun, like that adrenaline rush of like, oh my god, like. But that was also 100% my fault. Ugh, we're gonna have to battle some cogs. Because I attacked. If you know anything about the field office, you know, that you shouldn't ever attack the boiler when it's in defensive mode, and I wasn't paying attention. I attacked the boiler in defensive mode. Just KO'd me. Me and one other guy, so I don't even know if the people I was with made it, like, out of the field office alive. I think they probably did, because we were so close to the end, which kind of burned. But, yeah, me and another guy just, like, weren't even paying attention, just totally attacked him. Didn't end good for us! Oh, I missed your chat earlier. There's a whole other world of emotes you should know about. I'm sure there are. Send me some. Or, like, you can't send them to me, but, like, if you see them on Discord or something, like, send me a pic, because I would love to know what your favorite ones are. We don't have to do too many cogs. This isn't a big deal. And they're already red, because, so, basically because we were feeding them and they were getting so close to exploding, it already took down their health. So they're already, like, ready to die. This is just a time waster at this point. Sorry, my headphones are kind of hurting my ears. Which is a good sign that it's time to go soon. Bruh. Oh, they were frickin' 2.0 cogs, of course they were. This kind of sucks, but you know, it's whatever. Then we'll get into the actual fight with the CFO, which is pretty similar to how, like I said with the VP. It's not like a traditional fight. It's not turn-based. It's not like this. You basically get up on these tables and you squirt him with a squirt bottle, or you hit him with golf balls. You know, kind of a real-time battle as opposed to turn-based. Not kind of a real-time battle. Is a real-time battle. God, what am I saying? What's your guys' favorite boss to do? Like, for fun. Like, if you had to do, like, you just pick one to do for fun. Honestly, I like doing the CFO. I don't like the first phase with all the cogs because there's so many, but I like the actual CFO phase. I think it's fun with the cranes and the boom stopping. Come on, bro. I don't have time for this. Okay, there we go. Now we should be in the actual CEO mode. Yeah, VP is still fun because it's easy. I don't know. Anything other than... honestly, though, I don't even mind, like... No, I do. I'm lying. I hate the Chief Justice. I also, because all you get, like... When you do the VP, you get the SOS cards. When you do a CFO, you get Unites. When you do a CEO, you get pink slips. The CJ, you get summons. Like, I don't want to summon cogs. Like, I don't need... I do not need those. I mean, I kind like, they're nice to have, but like... Bruh. Also, it takes forever. I feel like the longest actual, like, battle section, not the cog battles, but the actual, like, boss section, the CJ is, like, so ungodly unnecessarily long. Oh. By the way, when he says 4, hop off the table because he's about to hit with golf balls. And if you're still on the table, you'll get hit and you'll lose. Laugh. So I usually just leave my mouse on that so that I am ready. He's on the move. Get him. So the longer you let your pressure gauge build up there on the bottom, the more attack you do. When you're in the yellow, I think you... Oh, well, I totally missed him. When the yellow, I think you do 12. Red is 24. Regular is like 6. And then that food over there on the conveyor belts is, if your laugh has been depleted, you can go grab some and eat it to heal. Yeah, the CJ isn't in Corporate Clash. Again, I don't know much about Corporate Clash, which I think would make it very fun for me to stream, because I know that they changed it to be like a female character, and I know that they've added character. Oh, I got hit anyway. And I know that they added other characters, but like I don't. Oh, that was painful. That was a double hit, and that was my own fault. Yeah, I don't know a ton about Corporate Clash, and I would like to, because it looks fun. Any more food? I know at a certain point the food stops coming out, which sucks, because they should always have food for us. Although I do think... Oh no, never mind. I was gonna say something kind of dumb, but I realized it was wrong. Ow! Why? What am I doing? Okay, I'm... being a bonehead, and I'm messing around. Let's get back into this. What is he? He's yellow? Okay. Obviously the light indicator on their chest indicates their health. Green being, they've got full health. Yellow being mid, red, and then there's blinking red. Which is like... Sometimes they can be left on blinking red if they've got like literally a sliver of health left, but usually when they're on red, they die. But there's an orange too, what am I talking about? Oh, God! Bro, what the hell am I doing? So what is the... They replaced the CJ with something, I know. What is that battle like? What is it? What's it entail? If you're still in here, Uniform Knight. I mean, I've seen the images for it. I think it's like I said, I think it's like a woman, maybe. Come on. Stinky cog. Ah! Get away in time, get away in time, get away in time. Yay, I got away in time. Obviously, you don't want to get run over. Oh. Did I get off in time? Yeah. You know what, honestly, I've been wanting to, speaking of those old mailers ToonTown used to send out, I bet you I can find those cards in my parents' house. Bet you they're somewhere. My mom didn't throw stuff like that away, so, well, I didn't really either, but like I bet they're in a drawer somewhere, like stashed. Oh, it'd be so cool if I could find them. The trading cards they sent out. I know ToonTown Rewritten has made some trading cards too, that like if you send them a prepaid envelope, they'll send you some, because obviously since they're doing this for free, they can't really afford to just like mail things out to people. But I think that'd be cool. I might do that. I might try to mail them and see what I get out of it. Oh god, I just got on this table. Why are you hitting your stupid balls again? Come on. I feel like he's been on yellow forever. Oh god, why is he targeting me? Okay, now he's finally orange. Bro. Come on. Oh, you know why this might be taking longer? We're missing a dude. Totally forgot we were down the guy. What do you guys think of Corporate Clash as a whole? Do you guys like it? Do you like it more than ToonTown Rewritten? I mean, obviously, I think a lot of people like it because you get new stuff. But, like, what's the consensus? I know people like it, but I mean, like, what's... Y'all know what I mean. Seriously, though, we need a petition to make a frog tune. Where are the frog tunes? What other animals did they add to Corporate Clash? They added a kiwi. I don't know what else they added. I know they added some other cool ones, though. Oh, he's finally red. Come on. My brother in Christ, I do not have all day! Oop. Come on, dude. You can't have much health left. Glad I got that shot in before I had to jump off the table. Come on, dude. Oh, now he's flashing. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Ow. I feel like this is taking, I said this already, but it's taking so much longer than usual. Oh! Bro! Finally. Good game, everyone. That took so freaking long. Now we just gotta sit through everybody's levels. There's no way to, I know other people have said, like, they would like a way to skip through these, like, so you don't have to watch everybody's, but I don't know. I don't really mind it. So yeah, we're gonna go after this, and by we, I mean me. So, good. Thank you. GG, everybody. Yeah, we'll chat for a little bit just to, like, recollect thoughts, say goodnight. Might stream tomorrow. If not tomorrow, definitely Friday. So keep your eyes peeled, my friends. Turn on notifications. I don't care. I don't care what you do. Live your best life. Promoted the CEO, you get pink slips. Yay! Okay, so I'm gonna log off for the night. Let's sign off, exit Toontown. Oh, there's Beanie. Alrighty. Let's switch to... One sec. Sorry, let me switch. Alright. Well, that was fun. Thank you everybody for coming to my first stream. Really means a lot. The lighting is definitely a little bit... It's not even bad. It's bright. It's just like white. I feel like I need some warmer light. But that is probably because I'm using desk lights. So that's my own fault. So yeah, tomorrow or Friday we're gonna stream. At some point I'm gonna be playing Bug Fables. If you guys don't know that game, it's kind of a Paper Mario spiritual successor. I'm gonna be playing through that. We're gonna be doing a story mode. It's not blind. I've played through it before. It's a really awesome game though. I seriously recommend it. Or at least recommend watching it because it's fun and it's cute and it's Paper Mario but with bugs. And then on the days that I don't do that, I will be playing Toontown or something similar. And then Saturday, I will be picking a random game from my Steam library to play. That's kind of going to be our Saturday staple here on this channel going forward. Bye, Jard. Bye, everybody. Kind of going forward is Saturdays are going to kind of be random. Something from my Steam library to introduce you all to that I like, or something I've never played that seems kind of goofy or indie. And yeah, go ahead to check out, please go ahead to check out my socials under my About section. I have them linked in my panels just so you know when I'm streaming, or if I do post a schedule, you guys can keep updated. But I hope you guys have a good night, and I'll see you guys later.